was walking down the hill, and I saw there was a good batch of paramecium growing.
Poor Julia.
Do you want to keep this little dragon this happy all day long? Then like the video.
Because there's the possibility of the hypnotist, if you have a night roll, you're not required to wake up and do your roll. So, because if you're not familiar, the hypnotist has the ability to kill people if they wake up with someone with a night roll. So you could be the bodyguard, and if you think the hypnotist might try to kill you, you don't have to wake up. Or other village rolls, same thing. And since it is autumn, we will start with an 8-minute timer, and then each day will get progressively shorter, because that's what autumn is. So have fun with that. Theme, nominated players. When you're nominated and seconded, I'll mute everybody. You can give your defense, and then we'll vote. No questions or anything like that, just because that can take up an extra 25 minutes each day. And that's about it for that stuff. Whoops. Make sure I hit the right button. So I'll go over the roles real quick. If someone can post the link, that would be great. If you are,
I think I did, yeah.
Okay, I sent out roles to the Carnival. I haven't sent you like your secret words or stuff because I didn't want you using it before the game starts. So I will send that out to you before the game starts. No cheating, Carnival. Okay, so
nobody does that.
Nobody would ever do that, would they, Daniel?
Me and Daniel never did that.
No. So most of this stuff you should know. I'll just highlight. If there's anything specific you have a question about, you can stop me, but I'll just kind of highlight the stuff. Carnival ticket. If you have a Carnival ticket, you know you have it. And so at the start of the day, you can just say, I'd like to use my Carnival ticket. You'll be out of the day or out of the village for the rest of the day. Farmers are new. Farmers are new. They're basically plain villagers. They don't have any extra ability, but they can interact with the harvester role, which I'll get to, in the famine wolf. So you know that you're a farmer, but you don't have any extra ability other than other people can affect if they find you. Hunter, you should know lichens know that they are lichens, and they will just show up as a werewolf to the seer. That could be a carnival player, that could be a village player. There's not werewolf lichens. Tough just means it takes an extra kill to eliminate you. And then the roles that don't know what they are, a bum. If you're killed by vote, then the day continues for an additional vote, because normally the day would end, but this allows the village one additional vote in a day. Cursed, you should know Wolfsbane, can't be killed by werewolf, but you don't know it. There's also additional items, attributes that could be gained during the game, so just be careful of that. Apple bobbing is for players that are either killed by the village, killed by a hunter, killed by werewolves, whatever. Before the beginning of day 3, you have a chance to bob for apples. If you're sending me questions, I will answer them when I get back to this, or when I'm done. I know some people have messaged me. There's basically 10 apples. You will just give me a number, and you will have 5 of them are poison, and you'll just still die. 2 of them are regular apples. You'll continue in the game as you were. And 2 apples are sour apples. You'll continue in the game, but you will lose all your abilities or attributes or items. You'll just be a plain villager, a plain werewolf, or a plain carnival worker. You won't get to do any of your actions or anything. You'll just still be in the game though. And then there's 1 magical apple. You'll continue in the game with your ability, plus you'll have extra power, which I will inform you of what those are if you get it.
Can you tell us which number the magic apple is so I can see?
Sure, I will.
12.
Village team, you win by eliminating all of the werewolves and no living carnival team members in the village. So if all the carnival workers are in the carnival and it's only villagers, then the village wins. villagers, friendly neighbor just will wake up and give me the name of a player. I will tell that player, let's say I'm the friendly neighbor and I choose Josh. I would tell Josh, I would give him a message that you got a s'more from your friendly neighbor, Adam. So it's basically a way for people each day to learn that you're on the village team. The harvester will wake up first each night and they will select a player. If they select a player who is a farmer, then the village celebrates Harvest Festival and the next day immediately begins. So no werewolf actions, no village actions, no carnival actions. So you just go directly to the next day. However, if the harvester 3 times picks non-farmers at night, they will die. So you have to be careful if you don't, you basically push your luck as you wish. Or if you think it's better to have night actions for the seer and stuff, then you may not want to. So again, you're not required to pick a name. It's just if you want to.
Sorry, Adam, on that one, so if the harvester picks kind of like a farmer and the festival begins, can the next night pick that same farmer?
No. They would have to pick some. They can never pick the same person more than once.
Okay.
That's a good clarification. Thank you. So those 2 are guaranteed in the game, and then the following a combination will be in the game. At least 2 of them, maybe all of them. Coroner, which has different names, but they basically will wake up and I will tell them the exact roles of everybody who's died. Hapless victim is kind of a martyr, but they don't have a choice. Just if one of their neighbors, and everybody should be in order. You should be seeing my order, so it should be Josh, Eddie, Jesse, Elliot, Lucas, Lucy, Chris, etc. Matthew at the bottom. So Matt and Josh would be neighbors in this situation. But so if Josh was targeted and Eddie's the hapless victim, Eddie would die instead of Josh. Insomniac, which you should know. If I'll give the list of players who are dying to the witch, not bodyguard, protect, or curse turns or anything like that, just the players that are dying, they can only protect one of them. So they could be protecting a werewolf that the carnival's killing, they don't know. So it's up to them. And once per game, they can kill a player at night. Just show me the name that you want to kill. There will be a bodyguard. Bodyguard protects, obviously. It's going to be one of 3 types. A confident, if they protect successfully the night before, I will give them this note so they'll know that night they can either protect the same person a second time or they can protect 2 different people, their choice. Otherwise, you can't protect the same person back to back. Escalating bodyguard. So on night 0, they protect nobody. On night 1, they get 1. Night 2, they get 2. Once they successfully protect, which again, I would give them this message, they go back to 0. So that night, the night after a successful protection, they reset to protecting 0, but then it starts escalating again.
The escalating pick the same people.
No, they have to pick different. Mystic bodyguard, if they get a successful protection, the following day I will tell them, or the following night I will tell them the role of the person they protected. Just a second, I have to cough. Sorry about that. So one of those 3 types of bodyguards will be in the game, and I will just, at night, I will just wake up the bodyguard, whichever one of those you are, just wake up and you'll know which way to act. Same with the seer. An alliance seer will pick someone on night 0. They won't get anything from me. Then the following night, they'll pick a second player. I'll give them a thumbs up if those 2 players are on the same team, or a thumbs down if they're not on the same team. And then the person they check on night 2 is compared to night 1, et cetera, et cetera.
I would imagine they cannot pick themselves.
They cannot pick themselves, correct. Escalating seer is kind of like the bodyguard. Night 0, they get no check. Night 1, they get 1 check. Night 2, 2. Once they get a thumbs up on a werewolf, they reset to 0. So it's possible they could clear 4 or 5 non-villagers before finding a werewolf, but then they would reset to 0. And the reactive seer is only checking if a village team member is voted to be killed the previous day. Now, it could be like a tough villager or something like that that doesn't actually die, or they bob for apples and save themselves, as long as there is a vote to kill a villager. So if you get your ability and that person is alive, you would know that they're a villager. So there is some extra knowledge for that as well. Any other questions about village team? Yep.
Yeah. Sorry, go on. Just one for me about the seer. So is the seer can only check for wolves, so if a carnival would just come as a thumbs down, will it?
Correct.
Okay.
The alliance seer, if they get 2 carnival people in a row, they would get a thumbs up, but
Yeah.
the regular seers only get a thumbs up on wolves.
Okay.
So, and again, I would just call the seer. So if you know which type of seer you are, you would just wake up.
Does
Werewolf-
the alliance? Oops,
Go ahead.
sorry. Does the alliance seer chain? Like, is it every single night you'll get? Yeah, that's the same as the last person.
Yes.
Or is it?
So
okay,
on
cool.
night 1, the name you pick, I'll give you yes, it's the same person as night 0. On night 2, the person you pick, no, it's not the same person as night 1.
Cool.
You know, so it's always the previous night's person. Werewolf team, they have no living carnival team members in the village and reach parity with village team members. On night 0, you'll wake up and learn each other's identity. Plain werewolves, ambush wolf. On night 0, they will set an ambush in the corn maze, which I'll explain the corn maze in a bit. Pumpkin spice latte wolf. If you are the closest wolf to the wolf victim, I will announce that the pumpkin spice smell was found on the dead body. So it's basically a thematic Wolverine, and probably won't really amount to anything, but I had to throw a pumpkin spice latte in there somehow, I guess. Starving wolf, I think most people know, but if there isn't a vote to kill during the day, then the werewolves get an additional kill that night. Wolf cub, you should know. Famine wolf. So one of the following 3 I will call active wolf at night, and then you'll wake up with the regular wolves, but then you'll wake up separately as well. Famine wolf will show me a name. If that name is a farmer, one of those village farmers, then you will kill them, an additional kill for the wolves. The Godfather wolf is kind of like a wolf man. So seer checks, they'll show up as villagers. But once per game, you can kill a player, an additional kill at night. But once you kill someone, then you will start showing up as a wolf. So you may want to wait, hope that the seer has checked you and cleared you, and then use it, or you may want an extra kill right away, up to you. And then the silver wolf is basically, they'll wake up with the others every even numbered night, which I'll try to remember to say what number night it is. You wake up separately and kill an additional player. You win by yourself if you can reach the werewolf team win condition as the only remaining werewolf.
Is 0 an even or an odd number, Adam?
0 is
Yes.
Good.
neither.
Correct.
Yes.
So you can, when the silver wolf wakes up, you could kill a wolf if you want to try to get you closer to your win condition. So you can kill anybody on that. Any other questions about the wolves? I think it's fairly simple. For the carnival, you win by having no living werewolves in the village and reach parity with the village. In the village, you are not told who each other are. I will, when I'm done with this, send out the carnival team members their lexicon of words and phrases to help identify each other. Keep in mind, people are paying attention to what you say, so you don't want to be too obvious or just throw out random words and then get immediately voted out and killed. I think we have a few people that know that all too well. So most of these are the same. The showman, they get the die roll. I'll show them how many people they get to send out, 1 through 6. New role, because the carnival is getting more corporate, they have human resources. Human resources will wake up and they will select a role. Any of the potential roles in the game, they'll ask if it's in the game. I'll give them a thumbs up or a thumbs down. So they're getting knowledge. They could use it to try to figure out which carnival members are in the game, or which seer, or which specific type of seer, or which wolves are in the game. So
I
they'll
was
get a
gonna ask, do
thumbs
they
up
get-
or down.
They have to pick the specific seer, so they can't
Yes,
just go
they would
seer.
have to pick the specific
They
seer.
can't just go seer.
Right, because the seer is guaranteed in the game. And then if they get a thumbs up that the role is in the game, then they can show me a name. And if that name has that role, I will also give them a thumbs up. So they're just trying to get information. Again, they could use it to figure out who's on the carnival with them, or however they want to do it.
When you
Question.
say in the game, you mean in the game
Alive
period,
in the
not-
game.
Oh,
Alive in the game. Yes.
Question, Adam. If they pick,
Yeah.
so say they pick sort of like, say, a character that they know is in the game, can they pick that person again and then pick a different player?
Sure. Yeah. Until they figure out who it is. Absolutely. Yep. Yep. And it's the role. So if you say werewolf, because technically werewolf is the role, but someone could be tough, you don't have to say like tough werewolf or werewolf hunter, because those are like attributes on top. So if you say werewolf, keep in mind that could be a tough werewolf, or one of those other things. Public relations, when I wake up everybody during the day and I send out people to the carnival, Mr. or Mrs. Public Relations will message me just at some point during that day, one of the players at the carnival, and then that player gets to go through the corn maze, because public relations wants to make the carnival look so great. I'll talk about how great that corn maze is in a minute. And then there will be some combination of the following: animal trainer. And what I'm going to do for all of the other showman human resources, I'll wake up separately. For the rest of the carnival, just to try to make the nights go quicker, I'm just going to say, and when I'm done, you may want to test this, I'm going to say, all carnival workers, if you have a night action, keep your eyes closed and show me your names. And then just show the names instead of me having to wake up individuals. Just keep your eyes closed. Hopefully you'll be able to hold it in front of the screen, and I'll be able to take down the notes real
Lucas,
quick.
Lucas, raise it a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. Wait, Greg, I can't read that. Greg, could you rewrite that so I can?
Yeah, please, all carnival people, just try it out, test it out.
Yeah, just the
Try-
carnival.
Test it out
people
right
now.
now, yeah, so we don't have any problems with the recording and everything.
I mean, realize if you have a virtual background that
Actually,
might
yeah,
screw it up.
background's
So
Yeah, I was gonna
anyone
say,
who
if you
turns
have
it
a
off,
virtual background as thematic as it is, you may need to turn it off. But that's up to you. If I can't read it, then you just won't get to do your action that night. So it's up to you. So the animal trainer will show me a name. If that person is a werewolf, then they won't count towards their win condition, as long as the animal trainer is in the game. The barker, there's no House of Mirrors this time. Instead, it's a haunted house. Whoever they pick won't be able to speak or vote the following day. I will announce that, so you'll know if someone's been sent through the haunted house. Burlesque performer distracts the player. They won't be able to do their action that night. Contortionist can't be killed by any reason, just at night. During the day, you can kill them. Daredevil, if they are nominated and seconded, but survive the vote, then that night they can hold up a name to kill. Human Cannonball, everyone's favorite role. When they're killed, they get to choose either the 3 people to their left or their right to kill. Hypnotist, once starting on night 3, and I will make sure that I highlight when it is night 3, you can wake up when I call a village night action, which that would be bodyguard, seer, harvester, coroner, insomniac, friendly neighbor, or witch. You can wake up for any of those. If you wake up and the person with that role is awake, you will kill them and you will take over that ability. So you're still on the carnival team. It's just you have extra power. If you wake up and nobody is awake, then you will die. Both have happened before. So knife thrower, you'll show a name at night. If that player is nominated, wait just a second. Someone messaged me. I'll get back to those messages, sorry. Knife thrower, you show a name. If that player is nominated and survives a vote, then the following night you can choose either like give me a thumbs up if you want to kill that person, or you can show me a different name because maybe you realize that that person is on the carnival with you, so you don't actually want to kill them. So you can, instead of killing them, just show a different name. But otherwise, give me like a thumbs up and that person will die. Roller coaster operator is kind of like a bus driver. They'll pick two names and anything will swap between those. So if the werewolves target one, they'll actually target the other. I think everybody is used to that by now. Strongman will just, it is basically like a tough attribute. And I will say there cannot be a tough strongman that takes like 3 attempts to kill. So I made sure, as random as I put it, I made sure that did not happen. So you would basically take 2 attempts to kill you. So the corn maze is the last thing. Like I said, the public relations will send me a name during the day. That person will go through the corn maze. So I will have everybody close their eyes. I'll announce who's going through the corn maze, and I'll ask them. They basically have 3 choices of 2 paths, A or B. So their choices will be like AAA or ABA or BBB or whatever. So I'll ask them to give me a choice. They'll show me. Don't do it out loud because you don't want to give away which one you chose. So you'll show me your choice, and then I will message you. You'll either be lost in the maze overnight, which means if you have a night action, you can't do it. You'll get out of the maze. You're fine. You might get out of the maze with a prize, which I would message you what your prize is. Or if the ambush wolf selected your path, then you'll die.
What does exit the maze overnight mean? You die?
If you exit the maze, that just means you get out, and if you have a night action, you can do your night
Oh,
action.
lost in the maze. Lost in the maze.
If you're
What does-
lost in the maze, that just means you don't get to do your night action.
Oh,
that
okay.
night. So
Okay.
if you're the seer and you get lost in the maze,
Does
you
that
don't
mean
get
that you can't also die at night?
What's that?
Does that mean that you can't die at night as well?
You right. You can. I mean, if you're wait, let me make sure
If you're lost
I
in that,
say this right. Whatever happens to you, I will announce. Like if you're killed, I will announce if you're killed. If you're lost, I will announce that you're lost, so people will know not to target you that night.
Oh, but okay.
yeah.
Will you announce night rolls of people killed in the night?
Yes, I will say which team they are on.
So if you're lost, that would mean you cannot be targeted by, and you
Right,
cannot,
you can't
but
be
cannot
targeted and
use
you
your
can't do
action
your
as well.
night action. Yes.
Okay, okay.
Everybody go to sleep. And let me begin with my werewolves. All werewolves, please wake up. You should see this many. If you're awake, make sure you wave so everybody can see you. All right, I think we're good. Everyone go to sleep. Can my ambush wolf, if you are in the game, please wake up. These are your choices. Which one would you like? Thank you. Oops. Let me fix something real quick on my notes. All right. Can I have my showman please wake up? Showman. You can send out this many people. Thank you. Can my human resources please wake up? First, pick a role, and I will tell you if that role is currently in the game. If you get a thumbs up, you can give me the name of who you would like to find out if they have that role. Thank you. All right. Any other carnival night actions? Keep your eyes closed and show me name or names if you would like. Thank you. Can my seer please wake up? Thank you. Can my friendly neighbor please wake up? Who would you like to give one of those hot, melty, chocolatey s'mores? Thank you. And finally, my insomniac, please wake up. If you're in the game, I will give you a thumbs up if one or both of your neighbors woke up last night. Thumbs down means neither did. Thank you. And everyone stay asleep for just a second. I may need to send out a message or two. Hopefully after day one, it will go a little bit quicker. Once I get into the swing of it. Okay, I think, let me just double check. Yep, everybody can wake up. And before we start the day, a few of you have a nice trip to the carnival ahead of you. Josh, enjoy your day at the carnival. Eddie, enjoy your day at the carnival. Brandon, enjoy your day at the carnival. And Greg, enjoy your day at the carnival. And unfortunately, someone got a sneak preview last night of the carnival, but they snuck into the haunted house and it was so frightening. They were scared speechless. So Braden, you will not be able to talk or vote today. I'm sorry. Your day begins with 8 minutes and you can start now.
All righty, let's kick it off. I got some things I want to say first. Hayride, Midway, Test Your Strength, Tickle Tickle Cupcake, and do they have autumn in Australia?
Kill him before he lays eggs.
Man's gone crazy.
That's a good question. Did
Crazy, been crazy for
crazy? You call this crazy?
Well, that was
Well,
nice.
are
Now
you gonna-
everyone's on one screen with those people at the carnival.
Yeah.
Wait. Are you gonna track whispers?
Yeah, I could totally
Kwame.
check on whispers.
Thank you. We will come back to you day 2, Kwame.
I think we probably have about 6 or 7 carnival because there's 28 people being here. So that's be my guess.
20, is it 30 or 28?
28 people in.
Yeah, 28. Yeah.
Yeah, 28 was what I counted.
Like you
When you
don't know
guys
how many
played-
rules there are, Jesse.
I don't.
When you guys played
24.
before, were the teams even? Like the Carnival team and the Werewolf team, were they
Yeah,
even?
unfortunately for the Carnival, because
It got wiped
Carnival
out.
is weaker than Werewolf, and they usually had the same amount of people. Yeah.
And what tends to happen is the village gets a bit worried about killing. The werewolves kill a few villagers, and then all of a sudden, the carnival plus the werewolf block outnumbers the villager block, and the villagers struggle to even get nominations in.
I think the carnival and the village need to team up and kill the werewolves.
I
agree.
Sounds good. So who do we kill first, Alex? You?
He's
No, I don't
obviously a
think so.
carnival worker.
Yeah, he's obviously he's
Carnival
obviously a
worker.
carny.
Oh, yeah, who isn't that?
Looks so pretty, Yahoo.
Yeah, I was thinking about serendipity.
Oh, nice.
Gentlemen
that-
can send themselves out,
subtle.
correct?
John Cusack and Kate Beckinsale.
So,
I think
Connor?
Wait, I think Connor had a question for me. What'd you say, Connor?
Gentlemen can send themselves out, correct?
They are able to.
Yep.
Yes.
they can, yeah.
And
I have
also,
a-
And they did.
real quick, just as a reminder for if the public relations, remember you messaged me during the day, one of the people who has been sent out to the carnival. So, all right, your time
Oh, yeah,
continues.
yeah.
You have
I have
6
a
minutes
strong
still.
feeling that one of those four would be the showman.
I don't know.
That's my gut instinct right now. So just keep those
Yeah.
names in the back of your heads.
Makes some sense.
I can't even remember the names now.
Josh,
We can just go
Greg,
look at
and
who's.
Brandon.
Yeah.
I'll go through it real quick just because I want everyone to think about it. Josh, Brandon, Eddie, and Greg.
Greg. Yeah.
Eddie, Greg, yes.
Hey, George. I want to know from George, what color apple is the best apple?
The golden apple.
You said Josh,
Oh.
Eddie, Greg, and who was the fourth one?
Brandon
Sure.
Alexander.
Brandon.
Brandon, no.
Brandon Alexander.
Brandon or Braden.
What was I gonna say?
Well, Braden is very sus. He hasn't talked so far.
No, it's really sad. I feel so
Seems-
sorry for Brayton.
He looks
Let's kill
terrified.
him. Should we just execute him?
Brayden, can you
Oh.
mime anything?
I'm sure he has lots of important things to tell us.
We've
that
probably
he can't
used
say.
half of the day already.
He
So
wants to tell us all about his fall flannels.
Shall we nominate Braden then?
No.
I just wanted to say, the harvester will die if 3 non-farmers are selected. So in case we reach day 3, I think, and we haven't had a harvest festival, I think one farmer should come out and say, "Hey, pick me in the night," because otherwise.
The harvester
couldn't
has to act.
No.
No,
No.
nobody.
No.
has
Okay.
to act.
The
Okay.
harvester
Okay.
on the village
Doesn't
team
have
or
to.
the carnival?
Yeah.
We need to start
Village team.
nominate. We need to start
Okay.
nominating because there's a starving wolf also. It's going to be very
Yeah.
bad not to. And there's and one of the versions of the seer only is if we kill a villager, so we got to kill someone.
So which wolf are you, Elliot?
Great.
I nominate Jeremy.
Second.
All right.
Rude.
I heard a nomination and a second for Jeremy. Your day is just under half over. You have just over 4 minutes left. Let me mute everybody. Jeremy, you can unmute and give your defense.
Not too much of a defense. I'm on the villager team. I would keep me around. I'm a good player. That's really it. I just kind of tried to watch people for tells. I don't have too many yet. Yeah, nothing too exciting.
All right. Real quick, who nominated Jeremy? Elliot. Okay,
Elliot.
that's what I thought. I thought it was Elliot and Connor seconded. I just wanted to double check that my info was right. Okay, this is your first vote of the day. And like I said, you have just over 4 minutes left. Oh, I don't think I said it, but we are doing a 3 nominations per day system. I think probably everybody knew that, but just in case. So thumbs up, and make sure you keep your thumbs up because this will be a lot of counting. Thumbs up to save Jeremy, thumbs down to kill, no abstaining votes. Braden, you can't vote, remember. So 3, 2, 1, vote. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 up, and 1, 2, 3, 4 down, it looks like. That is not enough. So your day continues.
Jeremy, you are allowed to vote up on yourself.
Yeah,
Why'd you
Jeremy, you
guys
can't
vote-
vote for yourself.
Oh, sorry. I forget.
Why did you guys vote down?
Yeah, I was just about to ask that because I wasn't sure if I was like with it and
So
following
if you
everything.
notice the people that did vote down, it's the button on the clock tower players. So that's
Okay.
Oh.
I'll vote down for all of them. I don't care.
I can say why I voted down. It's because I got confused and I forgot that down was kill and up was save.
Yes.
I didn't want to kill him, so I voted thumbs down, which I'm glad that worked out. I will not make that mistake again. It's been a while.
Think of the gladiators.
I'm not saying Elliot is a knife throw, but in case Jeremy dies in the night, be careful. 'Cause it's-
Jesse, what subliminal message are you?
I said
conveying?
think I said think of like the gladiators for like up
Can we
down.
check
That's
the
what I
time,
always
Adam?
think for movies.
Oh, is that one of your
What was
special
that, Daniel?
words, Jesse?
Time?
No,
Sounds like it.
ma'am.
You
But
have
after
3
you
minutes
said
left.
that,
That's-
I did.
oh,
I was like,
that's-
oh, that sounds like a special word.
Yeah, it
Hey, Yahoo,
does.
you got that written down on paper?
Yeah,
I
why
mean-
are you writing that on paper? Like, why are you not doing the thumbs up and down?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yes,
get with it. Get with it.
This is
Hey,
better.
Is it so he makes
He
sure
lost
that
his
it appears
thumbs
at
in a
night
tragic
that he doesn't
accident.
turn his thing off?
Yeah, I don't have thumbs.
I'd like to hear from Sasha, and I'd specifically like to know what her favorite amusement park ride is.
Oh, he's fishing for fellow members.
Love Indiana Jones at Disneyland. That's the best. That's the best theme park ride, hands down. Anybody that disagrees, I will vote down to kill them. So I'm still. I don't have any suspicions yet. You guys made me drag out the ink and paper again because it's so complicated. I haven't taken notes in so long, but I'm trying to keep this straight. So this is my first Carnival game, so just give me a second to like keep this straight. But I don't have any information to share yet. But again, we'll vote down on anybody that disagrees with me on Indiana Jones happily.
I only
is a fun
disagree
ride.
that Disneyland is not an amusement park. It's a
2
theme
minutes
park.
left.
Okay, we
Wow.
got. We
Okay,
got
I'll
both
vote down
votes.
on Jesse.
Yeah.
Okay.
But also like to add that I was a dessert judge today, and so my judgment may be off because I had a lot of sugar.
We're getting pretty short on time, guys. We probably need a second
Graham, I
nomination
have a
soon.
question for Graham. Have you deduced a strategy yet?
Yeah.
Or
For the maze, yeah. Basically, nobody's going to listen to it, but realistically, since
Always go left.
each of the outcomes is equally likely at this point, unless you're the ambush wolf, we should all just agree on the path that somebody's going to go on if they take it tonight. And then if they survive, we know it's a safe path. So BBB for Better Business Bureau is the
I'll
person.
nominate Jeff.
Nomination for Jeff. Is there a second?
I'll second that.
All right, I heard.
Alex
Yahoo.
could
This
be the
is-
knife thrower.
Let me mute everybody again. This is our second vote of the day. And Jeff, you can unmute. There's just over a minute left.
Yeah, I'm a villager. I'm kind of relieved that I got nominated second. It's a big group, the chances of getting killed on day one are still pretty low, but I feel a little better about being nominated second. I have been looking at the screen quite a bit and not really getting a lot of tells, maybe 1 or 2 reads, but those are very unreliable this early. But have taken note of a lot of people who have been looking at the screen intently and trying to figure out everybody else. But even wolves, I guess, are going to be doing that, trying to figure out villagers from Carney workers and so forth. But and Carney workers would be doing the same. So yeah, I am totally a villager. I suspect some of the blood on the clock tower people are going to vote down on me no matter what. I ask that you please keep me around a little bit longer and let's get to the third nomination.
All right, this is our second vote of the day. Like I said, you just have over a minute left. Thumbs up to save Jeff and keep him alive. thumbs down to kill Jeff. 3, 2, 1, vote. I'm going to do down votes first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 up. Yep, those numbers add up, right? So the day continues.
Wait, why did so many of you vote down?
Right.
I was
Also,
informed that
Check
Blood
them
on the
out.
Clock Tower players are supposed to vote down.
I just
No,
want to
come on.
say that
There
on.
was no
1
there was
minute.
no passion in the
That was
defense.
very
I
crazy.
I didn't get the feeling he cared if he survived or not.
There's a
No, he's
statement against
innocent.
people
Well,
being
that's not
happy to be
true.
nominated second.
innocent. He's innocent. Who nominated him and why did you?
Alex.
Alex,
because
why
we
did you
needed to
nominate
stop
him?
the clock.
how do you know that
Sure.
he's innocent?
But why not pick Jesse or Yahoo? Because they're more guilty.
Are they? I
Of
don't
what?
know.
Why am
What's
I?
your
What?
opinion?
How
What
am I?
the-
What makes me guilty, Sonia?
You know what you did, Jesse.
Because
because
I'm
I
sitting
said
here
Disneyland is a
watching.
theme park.
Sonia, do you
I think if there's somebody more guilty,
Suspicion,
maybe we
Sonia.
should nominate them on a third instead of a second.
Right.
Sonia,
I mean,
do you have a
I-
suspicion?
Yeah, I've been watching Jesse and Yahoo.
Aw. I
And
actually,
I'd like to hear,
I
I'd
don't
like to hear
feel suspicious
Paul.
of
15
Sonia. I don't
seconds.
feel suspicious of Sonia
I
based
think
on.
we need to
her
nominate.
situation.
I'm
to
going
nominate.
too soon if nobody.
Yeah.
I
else.
nominate Sonia.
I hear a
Why? Come
nomination for
on.
Sonia.
That was
Nominate them.
dumb.
Is there a second? Counting down the nomination, you have 9 seconds left
You
in the
can't
day.
get rid of the Christian
Jesse?
lady. Nice Christian lady so early.
Who was
All right.
nominated?
the
Oh, I
day
don't think
continues.
Sonia's
Sonia was
bad.
nominated.
I'll
Well, she's
nominate.
got
I'll
it for
nominate-
us.
I'll nominate George.
I hear a nomination for George. You have 5 seconds left. Is there a second for that nomination?
Braden's got his hands
Fair
up. I
enough.
think that means he seconds.
And Brady in
Allowed the
second.
second.
That's a good question.
Let me mute everybody. George, you can unmute. This is the third and final nomination of the day.
I am a village role. If you want to vote down on me, that is your prerogative. Do so if you please.
All right. This is our third and final vote. Thumbs up to save George. Thumbs down to kill. 3, 2, 1, vote. 1 down, 2 down, 3 down, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That should be enough. Let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that is enough to kill George. However, George, you do get to bob for an apple. Would you like apple 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 10?
10, please.
10. All right. And lucky George, you will still be in the game. I will message you to tell you how you are still in the game.
Does this count towards the Werewolf though, Adam?
Yes, there was a vote to kill, so
Okay.
it
So
will.
it's not gonna be a Werewolf.
Correct.
Okay.
Oh, JK, Yule, I'm a carnival worker. Don't kill me.
All right, let me mute everybody.
No maze.
And if Eddie, Josh, Craig, and Brandon can come back, everybody can go to sleep except for Brandon. You get to play in the corn maze. So everyone go to sleep. So Brandon, these are your options. Which would you like to choose? All right. Well, congratulations. You got out of the maze successfully. Everybody go to sleep. Let's start with my harvester. Harvester, would you like to try to find a farmer? Thank you. Can my showman please wake up? Of course, if the harvester found a farmer, none of this would be happening, so. Wait, showman, real quick. Showman. Thank you. Can my human resources please wake up? Which role would you like to know about? If you get a thumbs up, you can ask me who you think has that role. Thank you. Any night carnival workers? If you have an action, you can hold your name or names. Thank you. Can my coroner please wake up? Thank you. Can my can my seer please wake up? Wait, seer please wake up. All right, thank you. Sorry, I was really confused on my own part there. Let's try this again. All right. Bodyguard, please wake up. Thank you. Friendly neighbor, please wake up. Thank you. Werewolves, please wake up. Okay, thank you. can all go back to sleep. Active wolf, please wake up. If you have an ability to use tonight, let me know. Thank you. Sorry, I'm just double checking my information. Okay, Witch, if you're in the game, please wake up. Thank you. And Insomniac, please wake up. Thank you. Give me just 1 second. All right. Everyone can wake up. Do not unmute yourselves. First things first. Grow, you get to bob for apples. So would you like 1 through 9? Which would you like?
7.
I mean, 7. All right. Congratulations. You are in the game still. I will message you. And also, sorry, someone sent me a message. I had to read it over. Someone sent me a message and I will answer it just once I finish this. Flick, you get to bob for apples. So would you like 1 through 6, 8, or 9?
Oh, okay. Slightly nervous about bobbing for an apple. 1 through 6. I cautiously go for number 3 and possibly instantly regret it.
Well, if you want to stay in the game, you do not regret it. So I will message you. Okay. Let me respond to something real quick. And okay. Sorry, I just messed up on something that I sent someone last night and I had to fix it. I apologize. So let's let those people getting to go to the carnival know it. Guami, have fun in the carnival. Chris A, have fun in the carnival. Chris R, have fun in the carnival. Connor, enjoy your day in the carnival. And Luciana, have fun in the carnival. And that is all the information I think I have.
No one got scared or anything.
No one was put into the house.
So why was there a second kill last night? Any
I
theories on that?
think Daredevil, Jeremy,
Mm,
George, or Jeff is the Daredevil. Is my guess.
Probably.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
I agree, Daredevil, but not me.
You
Which
seemed
team is the
real. You
Daredevil
seemed
on?
real excited about being the second person, Jeff.
Yeah,
I was.
he really was.
I don't want to be voted out. Look, I'm not going to
get
come
that
out with
feeling, but
my role or attribute, as a second person. If I was fighting for my life, I was going to certainly do what I had to do to do that. But I was counting on the second person getting through there. But believe me, I am a villager, and I agree that it's probably a Daredevil that was that second kill, but it's not me. I'm not on the Carnival team. I'm not on the Werewolf team. And I assume that Flick and Grow are obviously not on Werewolf team. They could, if I understand it correctly, they could be either on the Carnival or the Village team.
I have a
One of
moderator
them is
question.
obviously not in the werewolf.
Moderator question, Adam.
Moderator question, Lucas.
So let's say George was the Daredevil. Would his ability have triggered because he actually was executed but survived because of the apples?
The Daredevil has to survive a vote in order for their power.
Okay.
Okay, so it's a 50-50.
Cool.
So it's not George. Yeah.
So it could be the famine wolf too, right?
Oh, what's that one?
Yep. If we don't kill someone.
It could be the.
That's
No,
vote
no,
to kill.
But he
doesn't
said it
they
didn't
die?
count for that.
The famine wolf just targets farmers.
Yeah, if they found a farmer, then
yeah.
But
The
it could've
starving
been-
wolf.
The starving wolf, but he
No,
said
it's
that
not starving. Yeah.
Yeah, we met the
Or a
conditions.
knife thrower.
Grow or Flick could tell us if they were farmers potentially.
Gadzooks.
No,
No.
but they will still die next night.
Oh, that's true.
At least.
Yeah, Yahoo,
Could've
what
been
was
a-
that you just said?
But
Could have been a
the wolf would
Godfather,
know.
too.
The wolf would already know.
I said
Yeah, if it was a famine wolf, the wolf's going to pick them again whenever they like anyway. The
Oh
wolf
yeah,
already
yeah,
has the
yeah. That's
information.
true.
Well, here's
That's
a
true.
quick question. When does the harvester act in the night order?
Very first. Very first.
Well, then that's great. If you know what I mean.
I agree.
Prevent all
skips,
that,
skips
right?
all the night
Oh, yeah.
actions, right?
Right.
The harvester has
Especially
probably a
if they're
50-50
already
between
outed,
Grow or
basically.
Flick.
I was gonna bring something up yesterday, but we were kind of low on time. I voted down on Jeff because I had a suspicion that maybe talking about blood on the clock tower was part of the carnival lexicon because somebody else brought it up randomly, and then Jeff brought it up randomly. So I thought maybe that was
That's
part of
actually
it
a
was
nice one.
maybe
That's a
devil, I
good
don't
thought,
know.
Paul.
Nice.
I hadn't thought of that either, but I get
But
that.
But I did notice that Jeff and George both said they didn't say Carney.
I
So
want to
they
know.
made sure to choose their full word.
I want to know from Greg if
Did
I were
anyone
to
say
ask you,
Rumpelstiltskin?
Greg, if I were to ask you to imagine a barn, is there anything that stands out about that barn?
He's fishing for members.
Yeah, I was coming up with a joke about a broadside of a barn there, but that was about it. No, barns are pretty nondescript.
Broadside, got it.
The sad thing is, I don't. Jerry doesn't think Alex is on the carnival team.
He was trying to say to me earlier we shut him down, and also I want to hear from the people who sent out what they thought from yesterday.
I'd rather like Flick or Grow to talk more at this day because there's high chance they could die again in the night because they were targeted by someone. So in case you want to share something, I think now is the time.
I'm trying to think of what to share because my notes actually they look horrific. I do think Alex has been a bit strange. I think it's a little hard to tell at the minute because there's been a lot of luck with the apples, and so a lot of information the village could have had we haven't really had. And I understand everybody is thinking about words, but I do think potentially that we could be killing a lot of time with that. So I just would be mindful with it while also keeping an eye on it and not let it consume the entire thing.
Scrumptious.
Okay, whatever.
Good point.
Yeah. but that's basically where I'm at because like I've just been writing down sort of like night order and kind of like my usual sort of like I've been doing usual suspects list, but I've actually been going backwards by going with the unusual suspects for people that I struggle with a wee bit more. So
Yeah,
that's
that's fine.
mostly new faces.
Sorry, Flick, we have shot this.
Yeah,
so-
I'm dipping.
Yeah. Grow, do you want to say something?
Yeah, sure. I can say that I don't have any ability anymore.
You don't have an ability anymore.
No, it was a
so
really
you
poor
got-
apple.
Oh.
She got the magic
One of the
apple.
apples.
Yeah.
Well, if she is a carnival worker, or if by some chance she was a target of the carnival, that's good. But it's probably, I don't know. I have a good feeling about Grow.
Does that make her
do you
just a
have-
farmer
is-
now?
Jesse, do you have a favorite candy?
I love all candy equally.
So,
George.
Flick said we didn't get information that we would have from deaths, but we know that one of Grow or Flick is definitely good, at least one of them.
We know that one of them is
And
not a
since our
werewolf.
coroner is
they could be a
definitely still
carnival.
alive, they could have been sent out. But we can assume George is not a wolf, because if I was the coroner and I found out George was a wolf, I would have told that immediately day one. So,
Well, would the coroner know because he didn't die?
Yeah, I don't think that works.
Oh,
I just think we have less information than we would have, like if you know where people's roles.
2 minutes remaining in the day.
Carnival people be
I think Jeff's the best kill today.
I mean, I did. I know people are saying Alex is just being Alex, but I'm finding him very suspicious. He mentioned some sort of geographical thing, and then Sasha mentioned Indiana Jones. So I'm putting that together. I'm thinking perhaps they're both Carnival. Jeff is also really high on my suspicion list. So
I've got like 4 on the list.
Sorry,
I
I have a question.
got
I would like somebody to nominate me to stop the clock.
I
'cause
nominate
do-
Brandon.
I nominate Jeff.
I heard a nomination for Brandon first, and I stopped the clock as there. I see Alex seconding. So you have a minute and a half left. Everyone is muted. Brandon, you can unmute and give your defense.
I know people don't like people nominating themselves, but I just want to make sure I got the information out with the time running down. I will say that I will just come out with my role right now because the harvester has to find somebody like quickly. So I am one of the farmers, so they can pick me tonight, and then that should clear the day out. That's if that's what they want to do. They might want to actually let the night roles do their things. I don't know. And also, if you were to go in the corn maze, pick the 4th option. So, option 4. So, there you go.
All right, your first vote of the day, and you have, what was it, a minute and a half left. Thumbs up to save Brandon, thumbs down to kill. 3, 2, 1, vote. I see nope, I see 1 thumb down. Day continues.
Real quick, Elliot, how did you vote on Jeremy, Jeff, and George? I'm curious.
So
Up, down, down.
Edit
down,
one thing,
down?
and edit one thing to nominate Jeff again as first. Is
No,
very
no, no, no,
suspect.
no, no.
Yeah,
Wait.
yeah,
I
yeah.
just want to elaborate on something just real quick. I think that Graham is suspicious in my list, maybe as a carnival or a wolf, because he never pursued what he said in the first day, and he always pursues his strategies. So
1
this
minute.
is something that I caught up from
we-
day 1 to day 2, and with everything happening.
Didn't he say BBB though?
I did. I don't know when I was supposed to pursue it in the like 20 seconds that we had.
No,
to
but
talk
he
after.
didn't
Okay,
ask
before you
Brandon
respond,
anything.
Can I see you? We
We
know
were not
one of
allowed
the
to
first
ask
2 people
questions,
nominated.
Daniel.
We think it's probably a daredevil. How do we not kill the?
But why didn't you want to
potential
hear
daredevil?
from Brandon?
Yeah, but why
did you wanna
first?
hurry
Yeah,
the day
we still had a few minutes left.
Nominate Jeff.
I would like to nominate
I hear a
Graham.
the clock has stopped. I heard a nomination for Jeff. There's 35
Oh,
seconds
okay.
left in the day. Counting down the nominate. Oh, Jesse seconds. Okay. Everyone is muted. Jeff, you can unmute and give your defense.
Since there's so little time, second nomination probably doesn't help me too much, but have somebody in mind if you guys vote to save me. I am a villager. I have an attribute, and you're going to force me to make a Sophie's choice if you take me out, and I don't want you to do that. So, and maybe the wolves target me tonight, and I have to make a choice anyway. But I'd rather have some other information before having to make such a decision. So I am a villager. I played rather subdued game. There's a lot of sort of all-stars and masters on this game today, and I'm just kind of sitting back and listening. But you guys need to keep me around if you want to keep villagers around.
All right. Second vote of the day, 35 seconds left. Thumbs up to save Jeff, thumbs down to kill. 3, 2, 1, vote. 1 down, 2 down, 3 down, 4 down, 5 down, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Keep them up. 1 up, 2 up, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's a tie. So day continues.
Brandon, I think at some point, not right now, we don't have
Did you
time.
count
but you
both
should
of my
tell us what
votes?
the
No.
Shut up,
I
Alex.
nominate Ayahu. I want to nominate it because we've not got a long time.
Nomination for
Yeah,
Ayahu
I'll
and
second
a
it.
second from Sonia. All right, this is your third and final nomination of the day. Stephen, you can unmute and give your defense.
So one thing that's odd about this game is that literally people nominate you and then it's like give your defense. There's actually not been an accusation made. So what the heck? I would like to say that I too, like Alex, made a fake lexicon. So I've been saying my fake words because I think that's fun. I noticed that Sonia's been perking up as I say cattywampus and scrumptious. So I don't know what that's about. I also heard that Blood on the Clock Tower players are supposed to vote down, so I have been. It's thematic. I think it's fun. I voted up for Jeff because he said that I was a pro or something. I heard him say that I was a pro player. Lots of pro players. I assume that was me. But I'm not evil, so I was just here to have fun. Apparently, that's not allowed. If you want to kill me, then kill me.
Moderator question.
What's that?
Did you miscount because it was 12 down, 11 up? We are not 22 people.
I must have. Everybody, if you remember how you voted, show it again. Sorry. I thought it was.
This is for Jeff, right?
This was the previous vote, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Why am I getting 11? What am I
No,
missing?
so it's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, now I see it. Sorry. I apologize. That's weird. I counted it twice even. Okay, so forget what Ayahu said. Thumbs, that was enough to
sorry,
kill Jeff. Jeff, you get to bob for an apple. There's 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, and 9 remaining.
9.
Unfortunately, Jeff found a poisoned apple. Jeff.
Sorry, Jeff, I tried to save you.
Dead.
I appreciate it. I said
Jeff.
master, not pro, but it's good to have you here. Nice to meet you, by the way.
Wait,
you too,
wait.
Kwame.
I muted everybody. Jeff, you can unmute. Jeff is a hunter. Jeff, who would you like to kill on your way out?
Definitely Alex. He had 2 thumbs down for me.
All right, Alex, you have a chance to bob for an apple. You can pick.
Give me number 1.
You want what?
1.
All right. Well, congratulations. And I will message you what type of apple you got.
Do we get to know what?
Is the day over officially?
Was Jeff a good person, villager?
Yeah, Jeff was on the village. Sorry, I was going to get to it. Jeff was a villager. Everyone is muted.
Never mind.
Go to sleep. And the people in the carnival, please come back. Connor, you're going through the corn maze, so you stay awake. Everybody else go to sleep. Everyone is asleep. These are the choices. All right, thank you. And congratulations, you made it through safely. All right, let's try this again with fewer mistakes by the moderator. That's the goal. All right, let's start with the harvester. Please wake up. Thank you. Can my showman please wake up? Thank you. Can my human resources please wake up? Thank you. Any other carnival night actions? Please show me your name or names. Thank you. Coroner, please wake up. Thank you. Seer, please wake up. Thank you. Bodyguard, please wake up. Thank you. Friendly neighbor, please wake up. Thank you. Werewolves, please wake up. Are we good with that? Okay, thank you. Active wolf, wake up if you have an ability to use. Thank you. Which, please wake up. Thank you. Insomniac, please wake up. Thank you. And let me just make sure I have my notes. Send out any messages that need to be sent out. And all right, everybody can wake up. Stay muted. Final chance to bob for apples. First to go up will be Eddie. Eddie, do you want 2, 4, 5, 6, or 8?
2, please.
2. All right, Eddie picked a poisoned apple. Eddie, I'm sorry. Eddie was on the village team. And Graham, you have a chance to bob for an apple. 4, 5, 6, or 8?
4.
And congratulations, you picked a good apple. And for the fun day at the carnival, Jeremy, Yahoo, Sonia, Lucas, Grow, Daniel.
Jeremy's most likely in the carnival. I'm getting this idea now because I was thinking yesterday that George wasn't in the carnival because if he would have been in the carnival, they would have sent him out. I don't know.
I want to say that I got the magical apple, and it says that if I'm targeted at night by the werewolves, a random werewolf will die.
Hope that's true. That would be a good apple.
Well, great. Yeah, I'm sure that's
How many
accurate.
magical apples are
whether
there?
Stephen is though. I'm
So
50 whether Stephen is.
You think he's a carnival as well, Matthew?
Yeah, it's just I know how he plays and he does play wild, but that lexicon just seemed a bit.
That and the
too
showman
good to
just
make
sent
up
him out
on the
too.
mark.
So
on
he
the-
was saying
on
something
the
true.
mark.
Right.
Who are we talking about?
So
Steven.
So oh sorry, I was just checking. Have we heard from Julia, Josh, and who else was it? Chris R? I have nothing down on paper, I think. And so I'm just trying to figure out, like, have I
spoke yesterday.
Okay.
But, I mean, if you want me to talk more,
Quote,
but
I spoke
I agree, Julian
yesterday.
and Chris are and some of the quite repeatable.
what if I want to make sure I've covered everybody.
I just want to say something real quick and then we can get to them. But I think Brandon should say what the letters were instead of just fourth option in case the options change around, unless it was all the B's. I think we should talk about the harvester thing at some point because I think that could be important. And then I think today is the day that role stealer carnival thing is active. So just keep that in mind. Okay.
I don't remember because I literally just put up a number because he can't.
Okay, that's fine. We can that's fine. We can not waste time on it then.
Well,
Yeah.
Connor can corroborate. I can corroborate. What he told me was correct, and it was BAA. So it was not what Graham had suggested, though.
Yeah.
I saw it. I'm like, well, that's the one he said, but that's not the one Graham said. So, but it was number.
Can wolves be put through the maze, or is it?
Yeah, anybody can be.
So wait, the route is BAA.
It was BAA and it was also option number 4, which is what Brandon said.
Okay, so it's changing. Okay.
I don't know if it's changing. I just know that Brandon said option 4, so I chose that one. And Sasha asked it what the letters were, and it was BAA.
Okay.
I was just afraid it might change around. So
What role puts people through the maze?
Harvester?
relations.
Or
No.
Human
I don't know
Public
anything.
relations or something like that.
Public relations.
Okay.
Yeah, public
The
relations.
weird carny
Yeah,
one.
that's one of the carnival rules.
So okay, a wolf could go through
Yeah,
the
one of the
maze.
carnivals.
Anyone
I assume
could, because
someone
they
else in
can
the
send
carnival could
another.
go through the maze too.
Yeah.
So if Brandon was a farmer though, shouldn't we be having a harvest festival?
Right.
Only
That's
if
my
they decided-
question. Why
Only
would
if
the
they
harvester not pick
decided-
Brandon?
They did.
Maybe
It might
they're
not.
dead already. Who knows?
Might
The
not
David-
exist.
There's a possibility it was.
It says
where
it's in the
Grow.
game.
Was Grow still there?
Harvester.
It might
Harvester
be Grow.
should be in the game.
Oh yeah, it's in the game. Okay, my bad.
All right,
Grow lost an ability.
I'm gonna come out with my suspicions. Like I said at the beginning, I think one of the 4 that
4
went
minutes
on
left.
first night would be the showman, which is Brandon, Josh, Greg, and who was the last one?
Eddie.
Eddie.
Eddie, right?
I don't think Eddie at this point. I don't think Brandon at this point. I'm actually leaning towards Greg. My werewolf suspicions would be Josh right now, just purely on his reaction after Flick and Grow not dying. I immediately suspected him. He seemed very upset by that. And based on defenses, Jeff was one, but I voted down on Jeremy as well. So Josh and Jeremy right now, because Jeff was one of mine.
I mean, it's interesting, Connor, because I thought it was an interesting thing to say on day 1. Oh, it's Showman's probably one of the people who were just sent out. So because, there is a chance that the Showman could get in the corn maze and die. But
Right.
I don't know what you're talking about relaxed face that I had when Flick and Grow didn't die. I kept track of how many good apples were being eaten. So I was looking down, writing that down. So
Do you have a role, Connor?
I do. I'll go one step further. I am the reactive seer, so I know for a fact that George is a villager. I would assume Brandon's a villager just based on the information he gave us. I know that Josh is a werewolf, and I know Jeremy is also a werewolf. I found 2 werewolves. So I know you guys were talking about the Daredevil.
I'd like to
thing.
use my gun and shoot Josh, please.
All right, George has a gun and shoots Josh, and Josh is dead. No more apple bobbing, unfortunately. Josh was on the werewolf team. Your day continues.
So
Can
we
you
have
say
a-
that
we have
again?
a-
2.5
We have
minutes.
a
Jeremy.
we have a clean kill for tomorrow, which is Jeremy. But you guys should be thinking about who else.
I want to pitch Eddie as the harvester and Brandon lying about being a farmer, knowing that if Eddie guessed wrong for a third night,
Can't-
never die.
He did give me the right combo though, and it wasn't BBB.
Can we leave Jeremy alive for hunters that
Brandon-
might accidentally die?
That's fair.
But we already
You know
had
what I
one
think, Brandon,
hunter, which
Brandon,
was
Brandon could have
Jeff.
looked at BBB and said 8, knowing that he didn't pick that one. So the fact that he
Mm.
didn't pick the one you said to, and it was still safe. I mean, he could have gotten.
In case I'm sent
I
out
mean,
tomorrow,
there was
I
7 out
disagree
of
with
8
the idea
chance
of
he wouldn't die.
I disagree with the idea of leaving Jeremy alive for hunters. If he's the active wolf, to have not
Right,
taken
I
out
totally
a wolf
disagree
ability
as well.
as first
Yeah,
chance you
that's
can.
true.
Yeah.
What about
Jesse,
did
would
you
you
say was clear,
prefer
Connor?
Jesse, would you prefer Chelsea boots or Chukka boots?
Chelsea boots, but also Chris R, Chris A, Jerry, Julia, Luciana. Like, what's up, guys? Like, I would like to hear more from all you guys.
Sasha, the only person that cleared, the only person who's cleared as a villager is George.
Are we on first nomination?
Yeah.
I'll nominate
Yes.
Jerry.
I'll say.
Nomination for Jerry. I saw Jesse second. I will mute. Oops. I will mute everybody. You have just over 1 minute left in the day. And Jerry, you can unmute and give your defense.
I'm a plain villager, which I'm quite glad of because a lot of the carnivores confused living hell at me, and I'm definitely not a wolf, which again I'm very glad of. Trying to keep track on who's voting which way, but again, when a village this size, it's incredibly difficult.
So I'll just go by what the only notes I put down of interest. Day one, there was a bit of time wasting between Sonia and Jesse about subliminal messages. Days and Land's been mentioned a few times by Sasha and then was again picked up by Jesse. Paul picked up the thing about Blood on the Clock Tower being a potential code word said by Jeff, but then Jeff was a villager. Alex being strange has been pointed out. Brandon saying he's a farmer, but then if he was picked, that obviously would have ended the night. So, and then, yeah, so my suspicion at the moment, I think Jesse and Sonia might be a bit dodgy, just based on the interaction with each other from day one. Trying to see if there's any patterns in voting. So on George's day 3, people voted up Jesse, Daniel, Sonia, Lucas, and Chris R. And then day 2 was just a mess to try and keep up with because so many people were voting. But yeah, I'm a villager, keep me alive, so that's all I got. Hi, Alex.
All right, this is your first vote of the day. Like I said, you have just over a minute left for Jerry. Let me count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. There are 19 of you, so hopefully I can count better this time. Thumbs up to save Jerry. Thumbs down to kill. 3, 2, 1, vote. I see 1 down, 2 down, 3 down, 4 down. That's not enough. Day continues.
Real quick, my vote is not indicative of what I think of Jerry, but we had some important things. We talked about the Daredevil being the 2 kills yesterday. That clearly wasn't the case because George is definitely not, and Jeremy is definitely not, and we know Jeff was definitely not. So that means there were 2 nights in a row where there were 2 kills. I do kind of agree with Graham that the Harvester could be a reason, but yesterday's 2 kill was not because of the Daredevil, because all 3 of those people are cleared as not being the Daredevil based on my information.
A really short time.
I would prefer. I like
Greg.
Brandon. I like to go for Brandon. Honestly, I don't.
Wait, I heard Connor nominate. Who did you say?
Greg.
Connor nominates Greg. Is there a second for that? I see Elliot seconding it. Okay. This is your second. You have just over 30 seconds. Let me in. Greg, you can unmute and give your defense.
Yep, I'm a plain old villager. I had a little bit of time at least to watch on night 1. I know Alex is just being crazy because he's Alex, and I haven't played with a Yahoo in a while, but he's kind of the guy I'm watching right now. He may actually be a Carnival member, just trying to pretend he's not, but then still is. You know what I mean? And then that's the big suspicion right now. And I don't have anything else, but yeah, I'm playing villager, and we got one more vote today.
All right, second vote of the day. You have about 30 seconds left. Thumbs up to save Greg. Thumbs down to kill. 3, 2, 1, vote. 1 down, 2 down, 3 down, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 up. 10 down, 9 up is enough. And Greg is dead, and Greg was on the werewolf team. Everybody go to sleep. Everyone from the visiting the carnival can come back. And oh, there we go. All right, and unfortunately, no one is going through the maze, so we will start with the new night. And this is night 3, so if there is a hypnotist, they are now potentially active. So keep that in mind. Remember, you do not have to wake up and act if you choose not to. Let's start with the harvester. Please wake up. Thank you. And time for the village to celebrate a harvest festival. Everybody wake up.
Nice.
Nice.
Good
And your
decision.
Good job, Harvester.
Yay.
I think Brandon might be a good option, but the problem that I'm having with Graham is like, you're right. If he was not the harvester and Eddie picked him, why would he give me good information? He could
No,
have
no.
given
So we just realized like the harvester's still alive. Eddie
Yeah,
wasn't
he's
part of
still
it.
alive.
Yeah.
It's not
That
Eddie.
was based on the idea that maybe the harvester picked Brandon this time.
Well, yeah, and that was my thought. Like, if Brandon really was bad, he would have had me choose a bad option.
But there was no bad option. Like there was only one out of the set of the 8 was actually going to kill you. So
Well, I chose the same one he did, at least.
That's fair.
I was just gonna ask Brandon what he thought of not getting picked yesterday, or did you get picked?
I don't know. I think my only two things that I could think of is one, they didn't believe me, or two, that they wanted to give the time for the seer and the bodyguard to like get more information. Like if it's, for instance, if it was like an escalating a bodyguard or something, they wanted to add more people to the safety thing, and then for the seer to get more information, that would be one. And maybe for the friendly neighbor to give another small route to like clear more people. But I think it was also risky knowing that the hypnotist woke up tonight.
Well, I would love to hear from Lucy and Julia, especially, and Chris,
Lucy
R and A.
has raised her hand anyway, so let's let Lucy talk.
Oh, that was my name, right? Being
Yes.
mentioned. Okay. So I just I don't really trust Brandon. I don't know if he's a farmer, then I'm thinking why is he still alive? I don't know. I don't get it. It might be just a good play, and as Graham said, there is no bad option, I guess. So that's one thing I just don't understand. And then also Elliot, day one, he nominated very quickly, but then has been very quiet since that day. And I am a bit suspicious of Jerry as well. And I had Jeremy on my list since day 2. So I don't know why we don't go for Jeremy. I know people suggested waiting for hunters,
We're just talking.
but
Yeah, we still have.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
And we should
taking
let
the
him
time.
speak, but
Those
we
are
should
my
let him speak.
suspicions. Yeah, I'll shut up now.
Let's let Jeremy speak before we nominate.
Yes.
Jeremy,
So-
go ahead.
I am a lichen. I didn't know if I should have come out with that right away or not, but that just, if anything, you can kill me if you don't believe me, that's fine. But it gives proof to Connor, so that he's telling the truth if there were any doubts. On my paper, I have written down 2 because it was suspicious on the first day when I think it was me and Jeff that one of us would be the daredevil. I thought that's why I voted on Jeff. I thought the third nomination should have been me. And Eddie quickly nominated Steven, and then Sonia quickly seconded. And I thought that was a really strange play when the odds were that I was the daredevil. But I am the lichen, just plain villager. You can execute me if you want to.
How
I
much time?
can 99% say that Jeremy is the daredevil, and he's Carnival.
99.
Can't
Wow.
be.
Yeah,
He
that
can't be,
1%.
Wow.
right? I thought we realized he cannot be.
I think that he is.
Why
How do you find that?
Then
could be a
Connor is
lichen
lying
carnival
about
worker?
being as a
He
werewolf.
like in the carnival.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's possible. You're right.
Why are we so sure there is a daredevil? Why
Uh,
not that was it the silver wolf or something that could kill every
It-
even night?
Yeah,
Might
but
have
we
been,
had
but I think
kills
it's
2
the
kills twice.
We also may have a witch.
Which wouldn't use a kill potion so quickly.
Yeah.
How much time do we have?
Unless it
would
was
they?
me.
Less than
Maybe.
3 minutes. Less than 3 minutes.
I think Steven has his
nominate
hand up
Chris
too, but
R.
it's like see-through.
I heard a
so-
nomination for Chris R.
I'll
A
second.
second.
I just want to hear.
I
it.
heard Daniel second first. So you have about 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. Everyone is muted, and Chris R. Wait just a second. That was Jesse and. Oops. You can go ahead, Chris. Sorry, I'm talking to myself.
Yeah, I guess this is better because I have a hard time speaking up in a bigger game. This is like the biggest game I've ever played. So actually I agree with Luciana that Elliot is on top of my list because he's quiet and really serious. And most of the time when he's serious, I feel like he's bad. So I'm always a little cautious when he's so serious, like today. Other than that, a little suspicion of Jesse, looking a little bit at Brandon as well. Yeah, it's hard to get as many reads with so many people, so this is practically all I have at this point. I don't know what to make of Alex. I think it's important to get out. I have no clue how to read him.
I'll input that. Alex is
All
super
right.
cool today.
No talking, no talking. First vote of the day. And like I said, you have 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. Thumbs up to save Chris, thumbs down to kill. Let me count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. 3, 2, 1, vote. One up to I see 1 down, 2 down, 3 down, not enough. Day continues.
I will
Okay,
not
the
be
seer
checking,
saw
by
him
the
as a
way.
werewolf. I
I'm
nominate
not going to be
Jerry.
checking anymore, just FYI.
What are you
Can I
doing?
just say something? I've had my hand up literally the whole time.
Wait,
Yeah,
just a
you
second.
look
Don't second it.
awful.
Just
Yeah,
a
we don't
second.
really see you,
Wait.
Iowa.
Okay, wait. I'm going to mute everybody. Elliot, who did you nominate?
Jeremy.
And Alex, you seconded it, correct? Okay. So Elliot nominates Jeremy. You still have just over 2 minutes left. Jeremy, you can unmute and give your defense.
Yeah, I think killing me is fine. I think it's just going to muddy the water later down the road. I can confirm a good player. I was visited by the friendly neighbor. So is it smart for me to out that player before I go so you can trust them or no? Okay. Then yeah, I don't really have a defense. Again, Lycan, plain villager.
All right, this is your second vote of the day. And like I said, 2 minutes remaining. Thumbs up to save Jeremy, thumbs down to kill. 3, 2, 1, vote. 1 down, 2 down, 3 down, 4 down, 5 down, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That is enough. Jeremy has been killed, and Jeremy was on the Carnival team. Everybody can go to sleep. All right, let's start with the Harvester. Please wake up. Thank you. Can my showman please wake up? Thank you. Human resources, please wake up. Thank you. Any other carnival roles with a night action? Now would be the time to show me. Thank you. Coroner, please wake up. Thank you. Seer, please wake up. Thank you. Bodyguard, please wake up. Thank you. Friendly neighbor, please wake up. Thank you. Werewolves, please wake up. Are we okay with that? Okay, thank you. Active wolf, please wake up. Thank you. Witch, please wake up. Thank you. Insomniac, please wake up. Thank you. Let me double check everything. All right, everybody can wake up. Last night, Flick was killed. Flick was on the Carnival team. And it seems someone snuck into that haunted house. So Lucas, you will not be able to speak or vote today. And that is all.
Well, Eddie or Elliot, weren't you thinking that Jeremy was the daredevil? And if that was the case, then I thought that was really fishy for you to hurry up and nominate him, hoping he would roll some of us over.
Let's talk to Yahoo.
I didn't care if he was a daredevil or werewolf. We needed to kill him.
Do you want to speak?
Yes, I just wanted to say as we came back from the fall festival that me and Sonia rode rides all day, and we've cleared our differences. We will not be nominating each other. We see eye to eye now. That's all. That's all I wanted to say.
That's all.
It was a good
What rides did you ride?
The pirate ship and the Sidewinder. It was a great day.
Okay, let Elliot finish now. Go ahead, Elliot.
Yeah, so as I was saying, I didn't care if he was a daredevil or werewolf. I wanted him dead. When I nominate to kill.
I am half Tom. I don't know what you are, Elliot, but I'm half tempted to kill you because you keep doing that kind of stuff. So just forewarning you.
I did it on a werewolf. I did it on a carnival person.
Did you do it on a werewolf? You did it on Jeff, who was not a werewolf. Who else did you? What werewolf did you do it to?
Or I might seconded Connor's one. There was something with.
No. I said that Jeremy was, but if you notice, I voted up because we still had 2 minutes left. It wasn't
right.
the right
And
time.
putting the day along only helps the werewolves. It only helps the werewolves to.
And
there were so many people that were trying to
that he wasn't the daredevil.
Right.
We're pretty sure he was probably the showman.
No, I think
I
he
did-
was.
Vic might have been
It was
There's no
probably
one
the
been
Daredevil.
sent out.
I
think
did have
he's the Daredevil
another
now.
thought, which is I think the reason a couple days ago we got no one sent to the maze is I'm wondering if the PR person lost their ability when bobbing for apples, which makes me think that it may well be
And
Flick.
I would really
think
like to hear
either
from Julia
Flick,
today.
Flick or Jeremy
Would
was
really
the
like
showman,
to.
I think. I'm sorry, Sonia.
I would really like to hear from Julia. Julia,
I'd
can you
like to
speak
nominate
today?
Julia.
Perfect.
Did someone second?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. All right, you still have 4 minutes left in the day. First nomination, Julia. Let me mute everybody first. Now you can unmute and give your defense.
Okay, well, I was going to speak up today anyway. I am the harvester. I didn't check anyone the first night because, you know, I had no information to go on. I checked Bro the second night. She is not a farmer. I checked Brandon, well, night 2, I guess, technically. So my third time was Brandon. He is a farmer. And then I checked Flick and she was not a farmer. But I already have 2 strikeouts. So if I pick someone again who's not a farmer, I'll be dead anyway. So I didn't pick Brandon that first night after he came out because I wanted everyone to be able to get a little more information since we really didn't have too much yet. And also I thought everyone would be expecting me to pick him that first night, and I wanted to see what happened if I didn't. And I was going to check if I'm still alive, Graham, tonight, but I'm open to other suggestions.
I'm not a farmer, so.
Graham, I think he's a werewolf.
Is there? Oh wait, this is
Well,
voting,
I would say
right? Shouldn't we be
farmer
voting?
A farmer probably should. Oh yeah. Okay, never mind. We got to vote for Julia.
Adam.
Yep, sorry, someone messaged me and I had to, sorry. This is your first vote of the day. You still have almost 4 minutes left. Thumbs up to save Julia, thumbs down to kill. 3, 2, 1, vote.
George.
I see 1 down, not enough. Day continues.
Couple quick.
Why do you
things.
hate harvesters so much?
down? Who was down?
Sorry, I'm gonna take over for a second, just real quick. I just want to remind, if we do have a bodyguard, don't protect me if we kill a carnival worker or a werewolf, because I don't get a check anyway, so it's a waste. If they want to kill me on a night that I don't check, who cares? And I do think a farmer should be coming out. So Julia.
Julia, check me.
Nice.
There's no. What is the negative for farmers coming out? That the is there a wolf?
It's a famine wolf if there is one. I don't think there is. I think there'd be a lot more of them would be dead at this point.
Are you saying,
Brendan
Sonia,
would
that
be
you
dead.
have an almanac?
I wish. I could be working on one.
So here's
Hey.
something I've been wanting to say for a while. Jesse, what question was you asking Adam back when he said somebody messaged him and he said the answer to your question is Jesse, no? Because I feel like that would be a carnival or a
3
that'd be
minutes.
a carnival or a werewolf.
I thought Jesse was a carny anyways.
As long as
I'm
we're
glad
getting
you
information
asked
from
that.
all
See,
the purple
Adam, this is
players,
your
I'll
fault.
nominate
Look at what you've
Guami.
done.
No. Hey, wait.
I
Let's.
heard a nomination and I see a second for Guami. Alex nominated, Lucas is seconding. This is your second vote of the day.
It has to be like.
Guami, you can unmute and give your defense.
I am not a werewolf. I am not a carnival worker, whatever it is. I'm on Team Village. I agree. I am suspicious about Graham. And a little bit on Braden. Not too much on anybody else. That's all I got. You can kill me if you want, but I'm a villager, so let's go.
All right. This is your second vote of the day. You have about 3 minutes left. Thumbs up to save Guami. Thumbs down to kill. 3, 2, 1, vote. I see 1 down, 2 down, 3, 4, 5 down. That is not enough, and your day continues.
I just want to
I
make sure we
nominate
use those 3
Alex.
minutes.
Don't
Oh,
stop.
I heard a
No,
nomination
no.
for Alex. Is there a second?
Now those are two wolves or carnies, Graham and Lucas.
I see Lucas seconding. All right. This is your third and final vote of the day. Alex, you can unmute and give your defense.
Sure. Yeah, I am your friendly neighbor, and there's somebody here that can confirm that. So don't kill me. I'm on the village team.
All right, this is your third and final vote of the day. Let me mute everybody. Thumbs up to save Alex, thumbs down to kill. 3, 2, 1, vote. I see 1 down, 2 down, 3 down. That is not enough. Everybody can go to sleep. All right. Let's start with the harvester. Please wake up. Thank you. And once again, the village celebrates a beautiful, bounteous harvest.
I nominate Graham.
Wait,
I'll second.
wait.
Day has not started.
Okay, so everybody can wake up, and now your day begins.
Wait, should we talk?
I
more?
nominate Graham. I
Can we
don't
talk,
care.
please?
No.
I heard a nomination for Graham in a second. All right.
This is not good.
It is. Come on, let's
Let
do
me
it.
mute
You'll see.
everybody.
Lucas,
Graham, you can unmute, give your defense.
Daniel seems to think I'm a wolf or something. Yeah, I mean, if people want to end the day now, go for it.
All right. This is our, wait just a second. Let me see something. Okay, yep. First vote of the day, you still have almost your entire day left. Thumbs up to save Graham, thumbs down to kill. 3, 2, 1, vote. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 up. That is enough. And Graham has been killed. Graham was on the werewolf team. Graham was also a bum. So the day continues for one additional
Hey, please
nomination.
Oh,
do not
good.
nominate a single
Fantastic.
person. Stop. Like, I get that. Like, I'm fine with voting out Graham. Like, I have no problem
Yeah.
with that.
The
but
they'll
only
bomb us
problem,
again. They'll destroy
Connor,
it again on
is-
third
No,
vote,
I don't
Connor.
care. Daniel, that's
We
fine.
only get
Then
one
we-
more
then-
vote.
Then they out themselves. Fine, I'm okay with that. But like, we cannot rush through the day like that. We
I nominate
Why?
Connor.
Stop
I
it.
hear it.
Oh, come on.
Nomination for
Judah.
Connor. Is there a second?
I understand what you saying too, Connor, but the werewolves have had major influence over these games. They've won
Fine,
almost
you
every
killed
one.
3
Yeah, I'm
werewolves.
But the
killing
thing
them.
is,
I don't
Graham is
care.
gonna keep
I'm just
nominating
killing
in
them.
second
Connor,
place,
come on.
so,
No,
I don't
Graham
care.
is-
We'll
Graham is
talk
gonna
about
keep
when you're
doing
dead.
that.
Can
We'll
you
talk about
mute
everything.
everyone,
Can we all
Adam?
just please quiet
I
down?
don't
Wait just a
care.
second. Just a
Can-
second. Okay. All right. Let's be calm. Everyone breathe. Light a candle. Turn on some Kenny G or something.
This is ridiculous. It's all Connor's fault. Let's get the show.
All right.
Go on.
Connor, can you
Everyone
forgive me? I'm sorry. I'm
Unmute
sorry.
and the day
listen,
continues.
I'm like completely fine with that.
Let's
So-
shake hands on this and go
Trust
on.
me, they're not gonna steamroll the game. If they waste one day,
Yeah.
we've narrowed down to 2 to 3.
Also, we
We're
didn't waste a
okay
day
with
because we
that.
had we had the confirmed harvester
We've killed
and
three
farm out.
wolves. I'm okay. Like, calm
But
down.
do we kill
It's
Lucas?
okay.
Yeah, and just like to say sorry, I
Stop
shouted.
helping
I
wolves,
didn't-
Connor. You're on the good team.
I know I am.
You're
I
fine,
get where
Matthew.
I get where you're coming from, but once a player's been outed and shown that they're willing to be disruptive, you have to assume
But
that
nobody
they're going
has.
to be disruptive.
Nobody
It's
has.
Jesse.
Nobody's.
I
We've got
agree
three
with that.
people with their
Elliot?
hands up.
We need
that
to
are trying
stop
to talk.
talking about this. It's
Just
fine.
to
We're
clarify,
past it.
Alex
Let's
has
move
been
on.
doing this every single day and he's good. So that's
Yeah.
not clearing people or saying that. That's not. So It just
But
needs.
Daniel had big suspicion
Yeah.
on
Day
Graham.
two.
Anyways, I'll pass to Jerry.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jerry, you talk first.
Jerry, go ahead, Jerry.
Thank you. Sorry, this is I'm desperately trying to write down who is nominated, who's voting up and down. So my question, Lucas, why have I not seen you vote for the last couple of rounds and stuff? I
can't.
Good question.
He was.
I could vote, Jerry.
He couldn't vote.
It's still a fair question. And the
last
answer
couple of
is
days,
I
though.
couldn't vote. You don't have to have a panic attack. Yeah, just answer the question. No,
Real quick thing about Lucas. Can I just say one thing about Lucas?
I'm not finished.
Oh, go ahead, Jerry, finish, please.
So I really think we need to be looking at Chris R and Brandon, because a lot of the people have been voting down or voting up in dodgy votes and stuff. Brandon and Chris R keep on standing out. So I really think we need to be asking them questions. Also, when
Let
Yeah,
her
no.
finish, please, if you don't mind.
Thank you. Like, I've literally been trying to write down who's been nominated and who and whatever, but this has just been going way so fast. But I really think we need to be talking to Chris R, Brandon, and Chris A has not said anything about this game, so I think we really need to be asking them questions.
So I'm
I am
pretty sure I
suspicious.
cannot abstain my votes, and the only times I didn't vote was when I was put into the house, Jerry.
4 minutes left.
What about when you went back for the totals about Jeff? I didn't even think about that because I'm a villager. Like, I feel like if you are a bad person and you notice someone not on your team get killed, you might be like, oh, like, that was so
No,
close, let me
I would have
check
done
this
it
out."
with everyone.
I wasn't in the village and I noticed that, so I'm glad.
Right.
you-
Connor messaged too. So
Okay. Well, yeah. All right.
Oh, so Connor told you.
I'm bad too.
No, but you didn't say it publicly.
I wasn't in the village.
He wasn't in the village,
I was in the
Jesse.
carnival.
That's
And he
less.
messaged.
So
Clear it
Chris
for-
A, what's up, dude? What's
Just
going
a
on?
second. Just a second. I'm muting everybody real quick. As a moderator, and I don't care who it is or what team it is, if you see that I made a voting mistake, I want you to tell me so I can fix it. Do think of that as a bad thing. You should speak up if you see the moderator messed up like that. Continue.
Yeah, but Adam, don't expect that we won't meta game around it. That's how we play this game.
It was awesome because I was being nominated, and then in retrospect, I wasn't even nominated. So I got a
Yeah.
defense, and I wasn't even accused. It was amazing.
Can we clear some people just to make sure everyone.
Is
thinks
anyone
it's
else going to come out as a farmer? I have checked Sonia and
good one.
Brandon, and they're both farmers. Can we? Is there anyone else who wants
Jesse,
to come out?
are you
I'm
claiming
a
farmer?
I'm a farmer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right now, if we believe everyone what they're saying, me, George, Julia, Sonia, Brandon, and Alex are cleared. Paul is not cleared. He's just confirming that Alex is the friendly, just so we don't think that Paul is good.
Why is Brandon cleared?
Because Julia picked him as a
He's
farmer.
a farmer.
He's a
We
farmer.
need to hear from Chris A. Chris A, would you
Oh.
please speak up?
I mean, I did speak earlier. I mean, I was saying stuff. But the thing is, I was trying to speak a lot. Really hard to speak when you've got about 20 people all shouting at each other. I mean, I'm
It
trying
was
to work
actually
out.
only me and Connor. I'm sorry.
You have time now. Go ahead.
Yeah, as I say, I'm trying to work out who was nominating. I mean, obviously, sort of with Connor as the seer. I mean, yes, we should keep him alive and keep him going. But obviously, because he's only the reactive seer, that does limit it.
Oh, okay. I think Chris is bad.
We have two bad teams and one good
Um,
team, and I sent a s'more to somebody who was on a bad team. What are the odds that I sent a s'more to somebody who was on a good team?
Just a quick technical thing first before. Chris,
One
can you
in
just make sure
three.
your mic's nearer your mouth? You were just kind of a bit faint.
Yeah.
Who tried to nominate Connor?
That was a Yahoo, but I think he
I
was
know,
just
yeah.
slowing the game down.
What? What did I do?
You
You
nominated
tried
Connor.
to kill Connor.
So, Bro,
Oh,
you said you were the lunatic, but the lunatic's not in the game. I checked.
You can just ignore that, Sonia.
He
Oh,
didn't
okay.
want us to nominate, so I was nominating him
It's
out of
blood on the
disrespect.
clock tower stuff.
And he was checking
Oh,
to see if
okay.
anybody else would
That's right.
second, and then they would look.
Yeah, I wanted to let people know that I'm the clockmaker, and I got a 12.
I trust
1 minute
Jerry.
left.
I would go for either Chris. Lucy,
Not
do you
me.
not agree?
No, I do. I would like to nominate Chris A because I think he
Even
was-
have a second day because Jesse came out as a farmer. So
All right.
I would
Elliot
second Chris A.
seconds. Luciana nominated Chris A. and Elliot seconded. This is your one extra vote. And so Chris A, you can unmute and give your defense.
I am on the village team. I don't want to come out with my role just yet. But I will come out of my role if I need to tomorrow. If I'm still alive. I mean, I'd rather not, because I want to survive and I will help the village.
All right. This is your final vote of the day. Thumbs up to save Chris A. This is Chris A. Thumbs up to save. Thumbs down to kill. 3, 2, 1, vote. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That is a lot of downvotes. So Chris, you are dead. Chris was on the village team. Everybody can go to sleep. All right, let's start with the harvester. Please wake up. Thank you. And it's been a good yield for the farmers this year, another successful harvest, so village can wake up.
All right, so
And
go ahead.
your new day begins.
So was I the only one that caught that thing that Lucas and Graham did? No, but we're not
Well,
pursuing that.
real
We're killing
quick-
villagers randomly. Like
Actually, Alex did it before, and I just seconded both.
But
of
Alex
them.
is Alex.
No.
And
I know.
it was
not
not
like
like that.
What about what? I don't know what's going on.
I seconded both Alex and Graham's nomination. And then
I nominated somebody that day. I nominated Graham that day, and somebody nominated with me, and then that was the second nomination. And before the third one, before I could say I nominated Graham for the third one, Graham nominated and Lucas just fast seconded.
I
If nobody
never
catch
heard.
that. That's
I never. I'm honest, Danny. I didn't hear you say something.
Oh, okay.
I would love to kill Lucas.
Is
I
Julia
mean,
gonna
let's
die tomorrow?
Wait. Can I say something really quick?
Let's let the day
I'm-
move on. Okay, so
Getting north of 90% sure. I really think Chris R is a werewolf, like a lot. Like I really think she's a werewolf. There is something I might have seen yesterday that she did that I'm working on a theory with Chris, and I think that she's a werewolf. Like I really think she's a werewolf a lot. Go ahead, Connor.
Is Julia gonna die tomorrow because of all the farmers that were picked now? Is that how that works?
Probably.
She
I
just
would
has
think so.
to pick. She just doesn't have to pick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Is that, just, okay, so we have Jesse, Sonia, and.
Just don't pick
Brandon
anymore, Julia.
are farmers, and no other farmers?
So the hypnotist, you should wake up for harvester.
After Jesse's comment, can we let Chris R speak?
Yes.
I'm not a wolf, and I'm still on Elliot, to be honest. So I don't have much, like maybe Luciana. She's also very quiet, and I think she's a little bit more accusatory when she's good. But I really don't have any other suspicions at this point. Matthew's also very quiet, but I think that it doesn't necessarily mean he's a wolf.
I heard my name, and I agree.
Does anyone else think Paul's suspicious?
I agree as well.
I'm thinking of Paul right now.
I just wanted to know
Paul also.
I'm prepared for the fast second.
Paul, what are you thinking?
Okay, well, I have a new conspiracy theory, and my last one was wrong, so I think I'll try another one. Couple nights ago, Flick was the only person who died, and she was Carnival, and that was the first night that the hypnotist was allowed to act. So my theory is that she was a hypnotist that failed, and there was a protection of some kind, and there was no actual werewolf kill that night.
Possible.
It makes
I
sense
don't-
because the
I
hypnotist should
don't
have thought we
think
were going
I-
for harvester, right? Was that not possible?
I don't think I agree because she bobbed earlier, and the day she bobbed was the same day that that we didn't get anyone sent to the maze for the first time. So it's no guarantee, but I think it's most likely just PR.
The day we didn't get anyone sent to the maze was when Jeremy was sent out of the village, and the maze person who sends out to the maze has to do it during the day. So pretty sure Jeremy was the person who sent someone into the maze.
I don't think that. I think Jeremy was the showman.
I think Flick was the showman.
I don't think so.
Well, after
I don't think it matters. They're out of the game.
No, it does matter.
Yeah.
It does matter. Yeah.
Werewolves are the rest of the carnies.
Well, it matters that the probably
Matthew,
more powerful Carnival
Matthew,
workers.
any thoughts?
Carnival
What are you thinking, Matthew?
At the moment, all I want to do is this. Basically, hands up for everybody who's just been basically confirmed as town, because that way we can eliminate possibilities.
Your hand down.
Yahoo, you haven't been
So
confirmed
that's
yet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yahoo is not one.
1,
What's
2, 3,
George?
4, 5, 6.
George is
7.
either.
No, George is cleared.
What?
1 minute left.
Because of
Yeah,
Connor.
yeah, that's 7.
Because of Connor Sear.
George is cleared because of my.
Hey, if you're gonna
Right.
have
So you checked all those people, Connor?
No, no,
Wasn't
no.
that? No.
Yeah, it's
George
7.
is cleared
Yeah,
because
that's
of my
7
reactive
people
seer,
clear.
and the harvester has picked the other.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
I was sent to the whatever that thing.
The maze?
Yeah, so I'm
Twilight
clear.
It doesn't make you good.
All I would suggest is from the people
Yahoo, I
who
have
are
a
not-
question for you though.
30
Did
seconds.
you like become
30
a
seconds.
just to get me off the scent?
I'll nominate
Oh,
Paul.
Lucas.
No,
Wait,
when
who
we
was
were at
that,
the
Connor?
festival,
Who was
I
that?
can't even
Wait.
remember what it's called.
Wait just a second. Connor, who did you nominate?
I nominated Paul.
Best second.
And I still have
Yeah.
Since time, you are under 30 seconds, I want to make sure if I hear a nomination to make sure I get it. So this is your first nomination of the day. Paul, you can unmute and give your defense.
Okay, I'll add myself to the cleared list, I guess, but I don't have much good information because this game has been really weird for my role. I'm the coroner, but people have been not dying, so I haven't been finding out roles. I found out that Jeff was a villager hunter. That was the first person I found out. And then the night Eddie, Josh, and Greg died was a harvest thingy, so I never got to find out what they were. Jeremy was the showman, and then Flick and Chris A were also deaths on harvest night, so I haven't found out what they were.
All right, this is your first vote of the day, and you have, what did I say, about 30 seconds left in the day. Thumbs up to save Paul, thumbs down to kill. 3, 2, 1, vote. 1 down is 2 down, not enough. Your day continues.
I'll nominate Luciana.
I hear a nomination for Luciana. Is there a
Before
second?
there's a second, Matthew, were you finished? Because I feel like
We
you
don't
got
have
cut off.
time, unfortunately.
Counting.
No, I was finished. I was finished.
A Yahoo fast second.
No, what?
Luciana has been nominated. Luciana, you can unmute and give your defense. There's about 20 seconds left in the day.
I'm a lichen, so that's basically it. And obviously, I'm not able to talk freely. So, yeah, that's it.
All right. Excuse me. Second vote of the day. Thumbs up to save Luciana. Thumbs down to kill. 3, 2, 1, vote. 1 down, 2 down, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Keep your thumbs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. It looks like 10 to 9 down.
10 down, yeah.
10 down, 9 up, right?
I think it's 10 up also,
I think it's 10 up.
unless somebody didn't vote.
Why can I not
I
count?
made it 10.
There's
10.
20 people, so if it's 10 down, it should be
1,
10 down, 10
2,
up.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, And
It's 10 to
Is it-
10, yeah.
Yeah, it's 10
10 to
to
10.
It's 10 to
Okay. Yeah. I think it's Brandon or Brandon sometimes with the background.
This
I
was
think
the
is
second
dumb and
nomination?
disappearing.
Yes.
That was the second nomination, and you have 20 seconds left. Sorry about that.
What about
Lucy, how do you know
Elliot?
you're a Lycan?
The
Lycan's
Lycans know they're
no.
Lycan.
Was my
Adam
name
said it at the start
mentioned?
of the game.
I'll
Was my
nominate
name-
Chris R.
Was my name mentioned? Yes, I know from my text.
I second Chris R.
Okay.
That was
So
quicker.
Jesse nominated Chris, and I heard Braden second at first. Chris R. This is the final nomination. You can, oops, let me mute everybody. You can unmute and give your defense.
Well, I'm not on a wolf team, I'm not on a carnival team, and I'm still thinking Elliot. I hope that he will get up and give a defense at one point, because I really want to hear a defense from Elliot. I still think, I'm not sure about Luciana. Defense confused me a little bit, but maybe she said something I didn't really get, and so I voted up because I felt like there was something I was not getting. So just to tell you, I'm tough, so I won't die if you kill me out. I hope that a wolf would attack me, so it would be wasted, but I guess they won't because I'm suspicious. So yeah, I don't have any other suspicions. I'm on the village team. Please don't kill me. You can't anyway, but
All right, this is our final, excuse me, final vote of the day. Thumbs up to save Chris R, thumbs down to kill. 3, 2.
Sorry, real quick, Adam, real quick, sorry, before the vote. If we vote to kill, even if she doesn't die, does that count as trying to kill for the starving wolf?
As long as there is a vote successfully go through as a kill, then the starving wolf, if there is one, would not go off. All right. So thumbs up to save Chris R, thumbs down to kill. 3, 2, 1, vote. I see a whole lot of thumbs down. I see 1, 2, 3 thumbs up. That is not enough. That is enough. But nothing happens. Everybody go to sleep. All right. Let me start with the harvester. Please wake up. Thank you. Showman, please wake up. Thank you. Human resources, please wake up. Give me the role that you would like to know if they're still in the game. Thank you. Any other night carnival actions? Show your name or names. Thank you. Coroner, please wake up. Thank you. Seer, please wake up. Thank you. Bodyguard, please wake up. Thank you. Friendly neighbor, please wake up. Thank you. Werewolves, please wake up. I need a name. Okay, thank you. Active wolf, please wake up. Thank you. Witch, please wake up. Thank you. Insomniac, please wake up. Thank you. Everyone stay asleep for just a second. Let me see what notes I need to send out. All right, everybody can wake up. And last night, Alex was killed. And Alex was on the village team. Also, Connor had so much fun in that haunted house, he scared himself speechless and voteless. Not sure how that works thematically, but that's what the moderator said. So there we go. Your day begins.
Oh no, I know you can only nod or shake, but did you get a steer check last night?
Oh, what?
I couldn't see.
He didn't wake up.
Oh, he
Yeah,
didn't
so
wake
yeah.
up. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because no one died.
All right.
Do we believe, Paul, are you the
More
coroner?
quiet than normal.
Yeah.
It's like
And
a
then,
Jabberwock.
are we thinking there's an insomniac?
I think we have either Insomniac or Witch.
Yeah, one of the two. I don't think
Well,
both of
don't
them.
forget, I do believe now that Chris A was something. I didn't
Yeah.
believe that, but
I
well,
don't-
actually,
yeah.
I changed my mind because I voted up. But he's been saying that a lot as a werewolf lately. I've noticed in the last couple games I played. But he was something. I think.
You think?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's definitely something.
I mean, he was
think
revealed as a villager.
He seemed more. It seemed more like a frustration thing as opposed to a guilty thing to me.
Yeah.
What are we talking
I
about?
think he's probably a bodyguard of some sort.
It's just hard when it's third nomination and somebody won't say the role. Like it's hard to.
Yeah, he should have said it. He
it.
could have saved himself.
Like Paul did.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a role that found out a C that was not the seer?
Coroner is like after
Other
death.
than the coroner. Other than the coroner, wasn't there a role?
Mystic bodyguard potentially, depending on what type of bodyguard we have in the game.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was just thinking it was a bad role that had a C. Okay.
No one ever smelled any pumpkin spice latte. It's good.
No.
3 minutes left.
Right, we probably don't have that wolf.
Do you think Chris R is a strong man?
Yes, that's what I was thinking.
Or just tough. Yeah.
I had a tough attribute.
You can be a tough wolf.
There's no tough wolf in the game, Jesse. Just a tough attribute that can go.
Right.
wrong.
Well, you could be a werewolf with a tough attribute.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
what I'm leaning towards.
No, Connor. No, you don't think. You think
Con-
we should kill Chris R?
Don't
kill Chris R.
Okay.
Okay.
So basically, the uncleared villagers we've got at the
Yeah.
moment: Elliot, Lucas, Lucy,
I don't
Sasha.
have any.
Why
Hang
is
on.
Elliot cleared? I'm
No,
clear.
no, 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 no,
No,
I'm
no.
clear.
What?
So,
I don't think I am.
sorry.
so Elliot, Lucas, Lucy,
Connor, what?
Sasha, me, Grow,
Brayden.
Brayden, Kwame, Yahoo, and Matt.
Did you get any new information, Connor?
No, we didn't.
So why
He
not?
doesn't
Why don't kill?
because no one died.
So, what do you mean no one died?
Chris.
Chris didn't
Sorry,
die.
she didn't die.
She was strong, or she was.
She was tough. So that
She's
doesn't mean
well-
that she's
So
not.
He's
Doesn't
he's a
give us any-
reactive seer.
something seer, yeah. He only gets to see if somebody dies.
He can only, I'll read it verbatim, can only check a player if a village team member is
But he
voted to be
wants us
killed
to
the
kill a
previous day.
villager. No, we're not killing villagers.
Well,
Well, actually,
The
so you
worst
did
here
get
is
to
it's a
see.
win-win. If Chrisar is a tough villager, then you get a check. If
Oh.
yeah.
he's
So,
leaving now.
nominate
so
Jesse.
really,
No, Jesse's
No.
I heard a
cleared.
nomination
Oh.
for
He's
Jesse.
cleared.
she's a wolf, right?
No.
Jesse's cleared.
I was
Is
joking.
there
I
a
was joking.
second?
Wait, did Connor say
Doesn't
he
it-
did see or didn't?
No,
he
we
said
didn't.
he
He didn't.
didn't.
He
and
didn't,
I-
then
So
she
that
was in the
means
village.
We
that
can
means
talk
she
to
is
Connor.
bad.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Who-
saying.
who-
Come on.
No,
Who
Because-
nominated?
He did not
Who
say that.
nominated
George, but
Jesse?
George
It can
is
say
clear,
can
so
only
don't
check
worry
a
about it.
player if a village
come on,
team member
guys,
is
guys.
voted to
Calm
be
down,
killed.
calm down, calm down.
Who nominated
1
Jesse?
minute left.
I don't know if there was a
No, I
nomination.
did.
George,
Stay
It's
fast
it's
on
off.
that.
It's off. Yeah.
It was
George,
a
he's
joke.
cleared. He's cleared.
It was a joke.
I know. It was,
Yeah, I
Oh,
thought-
okay.
I'll nominate
But,
Chris R.
I won't. I won't. I won't do
There's
that
a
again.
nomination
I
for Chris
promise.
R. Is there a second?
Lucy's seconding. Yeah.
Connor doesn't want.
It's too
Luciana,
late.
you seconded? Luciana,
Yeah,
did you
Lucy
second?
seconded. Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes, I did.
So, Chris R., you can unmute and give your defense.
So basically, my defense hasn't changed from yesterday on Elliot and maybe Luciana. I'm not sure what Connor is about, but you should listen to him. I had a tough attribute. I'm a villager. No, I don't have a tough attribute anymore. So if you kill me, I'm dead. I'm when villager less for parity. So I would really appreciate if you could keep me alive.
All right. You have about a minute and a half left. Oops. This is your first nomination of the day. Thumbs up to save Chris. Thumbs down to kill. 3, 2, 1, vote. 1, 2, down. That's not enough. Your day continues.
Connor, why? What?
If I understand correctly,
So,
he
I
can
would
check
like to
only
nominate
if a
Elliot.
village team member is voted to be killed. She was
I would
voted
like
to
to
be killed,
nominate
and he
Elliot.
couldn't. And he,
I
and
hear a
he didn't
nomination
check.
for
So
Elliot.
that means she's
Daniel,
not a villager.
Calm down, calm down.
I'm not
Daniel,
calming down.
No,
Let me speak.
I
Let
know.
me explain.
Wait, there was a nomination for Elliot. Is there a second? Okay, Yahoo seconds. This is your second nomination. Elliot, you can unmute and give your defense.
Okay, before I go on to serious stuff, Yahoo, if you want it to be a fast second, you need to push it up way quicker. I'm a plain villager. The reason I've not been quite as maverick or talkative as I sometimes do is there's a lot of people, there's a lot of talking. I try not to talk more than I should in a game this size, and therefore I limit my talking to when I think I've put something that advances the conversation, and the rest of the time I'm very happy watching the rest of you. I think I did. I mean, for me, I know some people it's all about the talking and the social reads. For me, a game like this is all about control and the flow, and making sure that the evil teams don't sort of manage to coordinate and just pick off all the villagers. And I would point out we have had a game this size where we got to the end without one werewolf dying before. That's just how I play it. And there, I did nominate a carnival worker like that. I'm pretty sure I nominated a second werewolf, although I can't remember who. We've been playing now for 2.5 hours. Sorry if I've forgotten the name. Although if people don't think they'll ever be able to trust me, I am a villager. You kill me, I suppose Connor gets a check, and I'm not a confirmed villager, so at least it narrows down the village a bit.
All right, your second vote of the day. You have about 45 seconds left. thumbs up to save Elliot, thumbs down to kill. Second vote, 3, 2, 1, vote. 1 down, 2 down, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That is more than enough. And Elliot is indeed dead. And Elliot was on the village team. Everybody can go to sleep. All right, can my harvester please wake up? Thank you. Showman, please wake up. Thank you. Human resources, please wake up. Thank you. Any other night village, or sorry, night carnival roles, please show. Thank you. Coroner, please wake up. Thank you. Seer, please wake up. Thank you. Bodyguard, please wake up. Thank you. Friendly neighbor, please wake up. Thank you. Werewolves, please wake up. Thank you. Active wolf, please wake up. Thank you. Witch, please wake up. Thank you. Insomniac, please wake up. Thank you. And let me double check everything. Send out a message if necessary. And everybody can wake up. And last night, nobody was killed. Daniel, you went through the haunted house, so you won't be able to speak or vote today.
So then I
And you're
just Connor
safe
tried
again.
to say that he didn't wake up the previous
So
night.
I was trying to say I didn't wake up.
Yeah.
So I don't know what Chris is, but my assumption was if Chris was a wolf, she would kill me because if I did wake up, Adam would signal, no, I don't get to do anything. So the fact that I wasn't killed makes me assume that Chris is a villager. She would have killed me because if I would have woke up, I would have known she was on the village team. So that's what I was trying to say yesterday.
But you
And I
didn't get
wanted
to
to
check?
explain. I tried
No,
to
I
explain
never
that
woke. I never woke up.
he
because
never tried to
This
wake up.
can't be
never tried to
verified
because my
anyways.
assumption was I'll get killed if she's a werewolf or a carnival worker. So I figured if I don't wake up and I don't get killed, then she's probably a villager.
Huh.
Did you wake up
We
last
really,
night?
I did wake up last night and found another wolf. That is Lucas.
Yeah,
Got it.
he was at the top of my list.
I like that Lucas just sits back like,
Look, I'll do. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll nominate Lucas.
Wait.
I hear a
Not yet,
nomination
not
for
yet.
Lucas
No, don't second it.
and
What?
a
Oh,
second
sorry.
from Stephen. Everyone is muted. Lucas, you can unmute and give your defense.
I am a Lycan. The problem is I'm a Lycan who is not helpful to the village. So you would probably kill me.
All right, your first vote of the day. You have 4 minutes left. Thumbs up to save Lucas. Thumbs down to kill. 3, 2, 1, vote. 1 down, 2 down, 3 down, 4 down, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That is more than enough. Lucas has been killed. Lucas is a hunter. So who would you like to kill, Lucas?
Guess who? Connor.
And Connor is dead. Connor was on the village team. And everybody can go to sleep.
do we get to know it?
Oh, whoops, sorry. What was
Lucas?
that, Braden? Oh,
What
Lucas
team
was
is Lucas on?
Oh, sorry. Lucas was on the werewolf team. I apologize. Now everybody go to sleep. My harvester can wake up. Thank you. Showman, please wake up. Thank you. Human resources, please wake up. Thank you. Any other carnival night actions? Thank you. Coroner, please wake up. Thank you. Seer, please wake up. Thank you. Bodyguard, please wake up. Thank you. Friendly neighbor, please wake up. Thank you. Werewolves, please wake up. Thank you. Active wolf, please wake up. Thank you. Witch, please wake up. Thank you. Insomniac, please wake up. Thank you. See what I need to do. Everybody can wake up. And there was a kill last night. Julia was killed. Julia was on the village team. And your day begins.
Maybe a good idea, Jerry. I bet you took notes. How many werewolf and carnival people have we killed?
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 werewolves. 1, 2. Was Greg a village or carnival? He was werewolf, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Carnival. 1. Nick and Jeremy were carnival. I think just 2 carnival.
Was that it? Hmm.
Real quick, Lucas was a pumpkin spice wolf. Extremely important information. And
Thank you, Paul.
Connor was a reactive seer, which we knew.
I never even understand how to use the
What is
Wolverine anyway,
pumpkin?
so
The smell would be on the body that died or something like that, right?
Yeah,
That's
but
actually
Paul is the
important.
one who knows
If
it
the body was
regardless.
next to the or nearest, or is it that was the nearest werewolf to the
Yeah.
dead body?
Right.
Yes.
Oh
Right.
gosh. Someone
I'm
So,
should
not
have
smart
been.
enough to
Yeah, I
understand how
can't
to use
figure
that.
that out.
real quick, I think Daniel was trying to say something a couple days ago. Let's let him go ahead and talk now if he got something to say. Go ahead, Daniel.
Well, I'm not sure if I was right, but I'm still on that because what I was thinking about was that Connor didn't wake up, but he didn't wake up not because of the rules of the game, but just not to be interrupted by the hypnotist. That was something that I was thinking about. But I think that since we voted down Chris R, and we voted to kill, so if we vote to kill and a village team member is voted, then he can check, but he didn't check. So I didn't understand him. I couldn't understand him, and I didn't want him to interrupt anybody anymore to ask him about that. So I just went with it.
I want to be clear that we need to be very careful who we nominate so fast because we don't want parody.
Well,
Yeah.
I agree with
So
Daniel.
we need
on
to be
that
very
one.
careful.
I felt like what Connor was saying was like a if, maybe, probably, would have, should have
Yeah,
possibly happened.
he's
thing, but
overthinking it. I think we have a lock on Chris R, but I'm not sure. I'm not like 100% sure because I didn't understand Connor and I didn't want to interrupt anymore to ask and clear that out. So
I
I'm
think
like
he said
50.
he didn't wake up. Didn't you say that? That he didn't
Yeah,
wake
he
up?
said
but
he
he
doesn't
gonna-
mean anything.
Yeah, but that
Right.
doesn't mean anything. Is it
He
because of the
didn't-
rules or is
no,
it because he didn't
didn't-
wanna?
He
He was
wake
saying
up.
he didn't, yeah, on
He didn't-
purpose.
He couldn't. No, he also said he couldn't wake up because we hadn't killed a villager. Can I also
Well,
just?
But we
Well,
did vote to kill a
but we
villager.
voted.
Yeah,
So?
no, but it doesn't matter.
So?
'cause
We don't know if she's
No,
a villager
so
though,
that
right?
means that Chris R is
Okay.
bad.
No,
And I agree.
he
He
didn't
didn't
wake
wake
up.
though, guys.
Yeah.
Guys,
Go
we
ahead,
got to
go,
figure out
Jerry.
what we're doing today.
Can I
Jerry,
just?
how many carnival workers do you think we have still, Jerry?
Well, based on what I thought was started 6 or 7, but can I just point out he cleared George, but he cleared him as not wolf, so George because of still a carnival worker. I still think Brandon maybe we need to look at. Sasha hasn't said very much.
Right.
Brandon was
Matthew,
a
did you want to say
farmer.
something?
Yeah,
I'm a
no,
farmer.
but
I got-
Braden. Sorry, Braden, not
Yeah.
Brandon.
Yeah, all I
Sorry,
want to say was it was basically about what Jerry was saying. We were trying to work out how many of each team is left. I'm reckoning maybe 1 werewolf and perhaps a few carnival left.
Yeah, I think Matthew is a carnival worker.
I don't
Really?
know.
What? Okay, so why have you not gone after Steven yet? Like,
I don't
mean,
know.
I don't
either.
want
Yeah.
Chris is the better kill.
Whoa, Sonia, I thought you and Stephen made up. What's this about?
He made up with me.
Chris
Oh, I
R.
see.
I grew up on those rides.
Sasha or people I'm looking at. Sasha's gotten super quiet. I felt good at first, but I don't know anymore.
It's just so hard to talk in here. I just get really stressed out whenever he talks at once. Like, just to be
Right.
honest, like that's just really hard for me. I'm used to playing in like 6 people games. That's why I play in those. But I can kind of just backtrack a little bit and talk about the voting. So I know there's been at least 2 votes where I wanted to vote down on people, but I voted up because of the timing, because it was so early in the day and so many people are trying to talk that it just didn't make any sense for me to vote down on those people and waste the whole day when there's 50 people like trying to talk.
1 minute.
So I didn't.
I
I
nominate
just wanna.
Matthew.
I heard a nomination for Matthew. Is there a second?
Nominate me, please. Somebody.
George
no.
seconds.
I nominate
you-
Daniel.
Wait, George seconded the
George
nomination
is,
for
yeah,
Matthew.
George seconded Matthew.
So this is your first vote of the day. You have about a minute left. Matthew, you can unmute and give your defense.
Yeah, thanks. I'm just plain villager, and I'll be honest, the more and more it seems to make sense to me. I think Stevens Carney, it feels right to me, but I am just plain villager.
All right. This is your first vote of the day. Thumbs up to save Matthew. Thumbs down to kill. 3, 2, 1, vote. 1 down, 2 down, 3 down. 4 down is not enough, and the day continues. You have just under a minute to go.
I
I
nominate
nominate
Aiden.
Chris.
I heard a
And-
nomination
wait,
for
wait.
Braden first,
Nominate me, guys. I have to say something.
and I see Brandon second. So this is a nomination and second for
gosh.
Braden. Sonia nominated and Brandon seconded. Braden, you can unmute and give your defense.
So I am the worst village role in the game. So figure that out. Don't vote for me, please. Thanks. I have plenty of other ways to die.
All right. Second vote of the day, just still under a minute. Thumbs up to save. Thumbs down to kill Braden. 3, 2, 1, vote. I see 1 down, 2 down, not enough. Your day continues.
I'm the witch, guys. I'm the witch, and the names who popped out up until now: Grow, Flick. I cannot use any more powers. I used everything. Grow, Flick, Eddie. I tried to kill Graham. He saved himself with an apple.
Daniel.
Flick and Alex.
Nominate.
I don't know. I'm still on Chris R. I'm since
I
we
nominate
don't
Chris
know what
R.
happened.
I nominate Chris
Second.
R.
Nomination
Second.
for Chris and a second. This is your final vote of the day. And Chris, you can unmute and give your defense.
Nothing has changed. I'm still on the village team. And I was obviously on Elliot. I'm not sure what Luciana, I still don't know what her defense was about. If there was something I didn't get, but unless there's something I'm not sure about her. Sasha got in my focus is now as well. Grows rather silent. I don't remember if she was clear or not. Gwami is really silent. I don't have many reads on many people in this game, but I'm a villager. Please keep me alive. There's a parity concerns, and if you kill me, that won't do you any good. Please keep me alive.
All right. Final vote of the day. Excuse me. Thumbs up to save Chris. Thumbs down to kill. 3, 2, 1, vote. 1 down, 2 down, 3 down, 4 down, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is way more than enough. And this time Chris does die. And Chris was on the werewolf team. Everybody go to sleep. All right. Let's start with our harvester. Please wake up. Thank you. Showman, please wake up. Thank you. Human resources, please wake up. Thank you. If there's any other carnival night actions? Thank you. Coroner, please wake up. Thank you. Seer? Thank you. Bodyguard, please wake up. Thank you. Friendly neighbor, please wake up. Thank you. Werewolves, please wake up. Werewolves, who would you like to kill? Thank you. Active wolf, please wake up. Thank you. Witch, please wake up. Thank you. Insomniac, please wake up. Thank you. And everybody can wake up. And last night, yep, last night Paul was killed. Paul was on the village team. And
Quick question. Adam.
Jesse
Sorry.
went into the haunted house last night.
Will you let us know when one of the teams has been completely eliminated?
No, that makes it too easy for you.
Mhm.
I mean,
Jesse,
we've already gone 3 hours. We might as well, make it as tough as
Jesse, will you
possible.
let us know if you see Mr. Boogedy?
All right, so I'm looking at George and Steven.
I was looking at
Why-
Yahoo now
Why are you
too.
looking at me, Brandon? Do you like me?
It's all these cleared villagers were voting for the people that we trying to vote out all of a sudden.
I would rather go for George not today necessarily.
Okay.
Why not?
Why not? Oh, because if Connor cleared him first.
Oh, right.
He cleared him as not a wolf. Though.
We know he's not a wolf. Yeah, we can get the
Right.
wolves out of the way.
But we don't know anything.
Would it help if I just came out with my role? I can tell you.
Sure.
That would help.
Sure.
Right. I'm the insomniac. I got a thumbs up every single night because I was sat next to Connor for the longest time. And then I was sat next to Paul and Connor, and I got a thumbs up. I got a thumbs up last night, yes, but I don't know if that is including Paul who just died, because now I'm sat next to Grown Brendan. So is my yes from last night for Brandon? So for
Probably
Paul,
for
or
Paul.
It's for Paul. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Probably
not
for
for
Paul.
me.
Then I
Is
have
that
no
a moderator
information.
question, George?
Sure. I think it's already been answered though.
If there's an insomniac in the game, when they wake up, a thumb up means that they're 2 neighbors at the time that they wake up. At least one of them woke up.
You wake up last.
So
George.
I wake up last, so that they're already dead at this point. This is what you're saying.
Or they don't die until the day.
Yeah. So they are not dead.
They
Okay.
they have been targeted already. They've been targeted. When you say dead, you mean have dead announced or dead targeted?
I mean, if the insomniac wakes up, there's a person that they can see the video of on their left and their right. those are the people I'm talking about.
Before you've announced their death or after?
I nominate Matthew.
At night, when the insomniac wakes up.
Right. Okay.
There's
Go ahead,
obviously.
Lucy.
Wait, what did you say, Steven?
I nominate Matthew.
Nomination for Matthew. Is there a second? Is that a second, Luciana, or are you just raising your hand? No. Okay.
All right.
Count
Go ahead,
down.
Lucy.
Shouldn't we then go for Grow?
I would say we go. I'll say we go for. I would suggest Steven, because if we go for Grow, we could end up killing Braden.
Yes.
Yeah, where's the
That
bomb?
would happen.
Where's the bloody cannon? I want the cannon. Let's get the cannon.
I don't think we have the cannon.
Sincerely.
Oh man.
No, I do want it.
Boring.
So
Lucy's bloodthirsty.
What is Grow? Grow, what are you?
I'm absolutely nothing. I lost any ability I might have had.
Did you have?
Might have
Yeah,
had.
you did say that when you got
What
with
a weird way to say that.
Either way, she
said it when
I
she
was
went, she
actually
got the
trying
apple.
to make sure that people knew that that apple had gone.
So the village hasn't won yet. So we have more out.
carnies.
More carnivals.
Yeah.
Yeah, we must have more.
That's why we need to get rid of Matthew.
And we had
I'm
a
on
nice
like
death
Steven.
last night though too, didn't we?
I heard a nomination for Steven. Is there a second? I see Jesse seconding. And
I did it fast.
All right. This is your first nomination of the day. You still have about 3 minutes left. Hey,
The
you can unmute and get rid of it.
only thing better than nominating is being nominated, because it gives me the ability to talk. I still don't quite get, like, there's been no accusation, so I'm defending against. It's like the opposite of real life, where you have a public defender. You actually just get to defend yourself, but there's no actual accusation, and then people are like, kill him. So whatever. But I am telling you, I have an opportunity here to prove myself, which is that we vote out Matthew. You'll see that he's a carny worker. And I actually was proved good already. I don't understand. So, I don't know. If you want to kill me, that's fine. But that doesn't help.
All right. Your first vote of the day. Thumbs up to save Steven. Thumbs down to kill. 3, 2, 1, vote. 1 down, 2 down, 3, 4, 5 down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is not enough.
On that note, what is your accusation to Matthew?
Yeah.
I don't understand.
It's well, I can't explain it too much.
It's almost the end of the game. We kind of need you to. It's like
Did he say one of the words on your lexicon?
No.
You think Steven's a werewolf, Jesse? Yeah.
There's more to it.
Go
Well,
ahead,
then.
Steven. Go make your nomination, Steven.
I nominate Matthew.
Okay.
I can't fast second my own nomination. But this is a recommendation.
Counting down that nomination.
Cal, second. Let's.
All right, Daniel, second.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
Let's
This
see.
is the second
Just do
vote
it.
of the day. You still have about 2.5 minutes left. Matthew, you can unmute and give your defense.
Look, I'm just gonna say this. If you need to kill me just to point the villager and move on with this, I'm fine. But I am just a plain villager. That's all.
All right, second vote of the day. Thumbs up to save Matthew, thumbs down to kill. 3, 2, 1, vote. 1 down, 2 down, 3, 4, 5, 6 down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up. Day continues. About
So could it
2.5
be?
minutes.
It could be Stephen versus Matthew.
I think
Could
we
it
gotta
be
go for one of them.
Right?
I think that's what it
I
is.
thought you said 6 down.
Steven, when were you proven good? I want to know that.
Stephen, you've been chaotic. When you're chaotic, it's hard to tell.
Wait just a
That-
second
that's
for
the beginning.
Ayahu.
Sorry,
What was your
excuse
question to me, Ayahu?
I thought it was 6 down, 5 up.
6 down, 6 up.
It was a tie.
Yeah.
There's only
Because
12
Jesse-
people.
Is that,
in the
is that the
vote
same as it
because
what it was in the first vote? as
Jesse
well?
can't
The
vote.
time first one.
I'll go ahead and just nominate Yahoo.
Well, he wants
Alright,
an
then.
accusation on why.
And
Brayden, you want to tell him why?
No.
All right, Ayahu, you can unmute and give your defense.
Well, so it's clear. Guys, this is not good. You read the roll list.
I never liked your flower, Stephen. Huh.
No talking during other people's defenses. That,
so I think that's about all I have. Please don't kill me.
All right. Third and final nomination of the day. So
Oh, yeah, I'm looking at you. I don't know if I'm allowed to talk.
I mean, it's your defense. Are you done? You can keep going.
I was defending myself. Yeah.
Okay. Are you still, or are you done?
I'm done.
Okay. Everyone is muted. Third nomination, thumbs up to save a Yahoo, thumbs down to kill. 3, 2, 1, vote. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up. That is enough. Stephen has been killed, and he was on the werewolf team. Everybody go to sleep. Harvester, please wake up. Thank you. Showman, please wake up. Thank you. Human Resources, please wake up. Thank you. Any other night carnival actions? Thank you. Coroner, please wake up. Thank you. Seer, please wake up. Thank you. Bodyguard, please wake up. Thank you. Friendly neighbor, please wake up. Thank you. Werewolves, please wake up. Thank you. Active wolf, please wake up. Thank you. Witch, please wake up. Thank you. Insomniac, please wake up. Thank you. Everybody can wake up. Last night, nobody was killed. However, Braden, you visited that scary, spooky, haunted house, and your day begins.
We're actively looking for the Barker, right? He's somewhere in here.
Probably, yeah. And here's one thought that occurred to me. I don't want to kill her now, but I'm thinking Gro is probably a carnival worker that had her ability taken away from her, because there hasn't been a whole bunch of stuff like carnival stuff that's happened through the night. Like nobody's been escaped, nobody's been bus driven or anything like that. So I think she was been one of those roles, but we can't kill her because we have to sacrifice Brayden to do it. I think we gotta look for the
Braden, you said kill yourself, kill you?
Who, me?
No, Braden.
Braden.
But no.
I was thinking
Braden,
this last day the whole time.
Braden wants us to kill him.
Not yet. Not yet.
No,
Okay.
there's other people
Still need
who I
numbers.
want cleared.
It's very important that we have numbers because we don't know how many carnies we've got left.
I feel like we have good numbers. I mean, we've got a good number of villagers.
Cleared.
Cleared. Yeah, sorry. Thanks for.
Here's a question. Do we think we've got all the werewolves?
Probably.
I think
What
so.
do we want? I
Mm.
didn't hear that.
No, because we still have to win to get
Think
villagers to win.
Sasha is Brayden?
I'm sorry, what was that?
You think Sasha is a werewolf, Brayden? Oh, you're pointing up, so I didn't know. George.
Me?
Wami?
Guami, probably.
Oh,
But let's let
you
Luciana
gotta go
talk real
diagonal
quick.
for
Okay.
this one.
Luciana,
Go
what
ahead,
would you like to
Luciana.
say?
So who in here is a confirmed villager?
Me, Sonia, Brayden, sort of, Brandon,
I gave you out my
and
role as
Daniel.
well.
Yes, those would be the people.
Did you mention George?
And George is confirmed not a. Oh, and George, yeah, because you are the insomniac. Oh, George, did you get a thumbs up last night?
I didn't.
Okay, so that.
And Daniel, why are you
It would come
here?
next to a farmer and Greg who's got no abilities. So.
I have no way to like prove that, but I was the witch. I am the witch. I was the witch, but I have no any powers anymore, so I don't wake up. Just because I don't know if I say this, but I'll say it. After I use my save potion, I'm not getting any more names. So I'm just basically useless right now.
Sure.
Tried to kill Graham, didn't work because he ate an apple. And then I got a lot of a big list of names at the beginning. But then after I use my save potion on Connor, I'm getting no names anymore. So I'm basically useless.
Yes, Lucy.
I'll nominate Luciana just to hear what you want to say, just to stop the clock. So I'll
All
nominate
right.
Luciana.
Second.
Brandon nominates Luciana and Jesse seconds. You have about just over 2 minutes left.
No, I was just gonna say I'm suspicious of Sasha now because she was very active at the beginning and first half of the game, but then when she was asked about something, all she kind of said was she couldn't talk, but I feel like she would have had a lot of chances to speak now, but she's very quiet now. So compared to how she played in the first half of the game, I'm now suspicious of her. So I would like to. Oh wait, that is my defense.
That's your defense. All right. This is first vote of the day. You have just over 2 minutes.
Also, I'm a Lycan and Chris R. I'm not allowed to speak unless something happens, so that's why I'm quiet.
Okay. And so, excuse me. First vote for Luciana. Thumbs up to save. Thumbs down to kill. 3, 2, 1. Vote. 1 down, 2 down is not enough, so the day continues.
What was that last part again, Luciana? You're not allowed to speak? Is what you said?
Yeah.
A quirk, Joseph's quirk.
That's weird. Did
How
he
would you not be
say?
allowed to speak? Only if you went to the haunted house.
There must
Am
be
I missing
something.
She must have some
item.
She might have some sort of attribute. She might have an item or attribute. Because remember, all of our attributes ain't revealed.
I'm afraid of being mouth killed, so.
Might be
But
an
I hate not speaking, so I'm not making this up.
Luciana, have you eaten an apple?
No,
No,
I
because
didn't
she was never voted out.
Right.
Mason.
Stop
Did
it,
you
George.
go through the corn maze? Did you go through the corn maze, Lucy?
Did you go? No?
No? Okay.
Did you start the game with that?
Real quick.
Or did you get it later?
Do you think there was anything to what Stephen was saying about Matthew being a carnival worker? I'm looking at the role list. I can't see anything that would indicate that he would know anything about Matthew being
only because he knew who the werewolves were and he knew who the confirmed villagers were, perhaps on a matter of deduction. That's what I was thinking.
I'm looking at Guami.
That might have been all a werewolf play, so he could frame a villager. So we should be careful about that. Maybe.
I had good vibes from Guami since the beginning of the
werewolf
game.
I will say, I'll say I play a lot with the Yahoo, and he usually bluffs every time he plays. And he was bluffing about being on the carnival. I thought I saw him bluffing about being on the werewolf, so I assumed he was a villager.
But if Stephen was the silver wolf, then maybe Matthew is the last werewolf and he was trying to kill him to get him out.
Oh,
How many nominations have we had? Just one?
One.
I'll nominate Grow.
Nomination for Grow. Is there a second?
I'll second.
All right. Let me mute everybody first. Grow, you can unmute and give your defense.
I would have been such a beautiful cannonball. But now I'm at least gonna take Braden with me.
All right, this is your second vote of the day. Thumbs up to save Grow, thumbs down to kill. You still have about 30 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, vote. That is more than enough to kill Grow. So Braden is dead, and Braden was on the village team. Everybody go to sleep. All right, can my harvester please wake up? Thank you. Showman. Thank you. Human resources. Thank you. Any other night carnival roles? Thank you. Coroner, please wake up. Thank you. Seer. Thank you. Bodyguard. Thank you. Friendly neighbor. Thank you. Werewolves, please wake up. Thank you. Active wolf. Thank you. Witch. Thank you. Insomniac. Thank you. Everybody can wake up. Last night, nobody was killed. Sasha, you went through the haunted house, so you can't speak or vote.
So that's 2 nights in a row
How can
that
Chris
nobody
alive?
dies. What does that mean? That means that the wolves are not in the game, or?
Probably.
Probably.
So how is Gross still alive?
Because
The hapless victim
because
dies in
she
their
triggered the hapless victim.
Say that
Braden
again,
was the-
Brandon.
Braden was the hapless victim, so
Right.
therefore, by killing out Grow, he died instead.
Okay.
So I think we just double down and kill Grow again.
But not yet.
No, can I
Not yet.
just like put a couple of notes I've noticed down with voting? It's just a bit weird. So when Matt was up for voting, Sasha, Grow, and Braden all voted up. When who was voted, Dan, which I'm discarding, voted up, but Grow and Matt did, and Grown, everyone voted down. So I think Sasha and Matt are people we do need to have a look at.
Luciana, what would you like to say?
Jerry, also, can you repeat Sasha and who?
Matt.
Sasha, Matt.
Yeah,
And
Sasha's been voting weirdly for quite a few people, and I've written it down quite a few times.
Yeah, I'm up for voting out Sasha, but maybe not when she cannot really speak. Or can she give a defense if she's nominated?
Well, I'm okay voting out Grow tonight and voting out Sasha.
Yeah, I was
tomorrow
gonna
potentially.
say if we should like vote Grow out tonight and then.
I mean, also, I know Jerry's not clear, but I feel very good about Jerry. I don't know about Guami.
We do have to be careful about just like confirming in our minds, though, because
check
some
the-
people have paid so much
Doesn't
that
matter.
they could just ride on through.
The only threat
Here,
I would
check
have
this
been
out.
to a villager would have been if I'd been cursed, and because I don't think we've got any
Well-
wolves left.
Well, so see, check this out. If we vote out Grow, George gets an insomniac check on Jerry next.
Right. Great.
Yeah.
True.
I feel like this game we might have to like kind of push it through quick. So maybe we should just do
Yeah.
it. What do you think?
Yeah.
I agree
All
with
right.
that.
Hang on, Lucy wants to talk.
I'll
Go ahead,
second.
Lucy.
Nominate
All right.
Grow.
I hear a nomination for Grow, and I think a second.
Luciana, man.
Grow, you can unmute and give your defense.
I don't really have much of a defense. I think we have it in the bag. Just wait and see.
All right. Thumbs up to save. Grow. Thumbs down to kill. 3, 2, 1, vote. That is more than enough. Grow is dead this time, and Grow was on the Carnival team. Everybody can go to sleep. Harvester, please wake up. Thank you. Showman, please wake up. Thank you. Human Resources, please wake up. Thank you. Any night carnival actions? Thank you. Seer, please wake up. Oh, nope, sorry. Seer, go back to sleep. Coroner, please wake up. Thank you. Seer, please wake up. Thank you. Bodyguard, please wake up. Thank you. Friendly neighbor, please wake up. Thank you. Werewolves, please wake up. Thank you. Active wolf, please wake up. Thank you. Witch, please wake up. Thank you. Insomniac, please wake up. Thank you. Everybody can wake up. Sonia went through the haunted house, and your day begins. Nobody died.
I got a no. Thumbs down.
I would like to.
Wait.
myself.
Don't, hang on, just wait a second. I just want to say before we do that, I've just been looking through the list, just seeing if there's any other ways that people can be killed. So obviously hypnotist is still a threat. The knife throw is the only other one we want to be careful of, because if they select the kill at night, and if that person survives a vote the following night, they'll get a kill. So that's the only thing we just need to be careful of.
Okay, go ahead, Lucy.
I would like to nominate myself because there's too many confirmed villagers. So at some point, it's just gonna be a who is not
I'll second.
confirmed. So, and it's like I'm about to get like 4 hours of sleep, so I would like to die, please.
Pity,
Alright.
kill, mercy killing.
There's a nomination in a second. Luciana, you can give your defense if you'd like to give one.
Well, I'm sorry, but it's too many confirmed villagers. You know, we tried. I'm sorry, Connies.
All right. Thumbs up to save Luciana, thumbs down to kill. 3,
Good
2,
game though.
1, vote. That is more than enough. Luciana is dead. Luciana was on the Carnival game, or the Carnival team. Everybody go to sleep. Harvester, please wake up. Thank you. Showman, please wake up. Thank you. Human Resources, please wake up. Thank you. Night Carnival team, please wake up. Thank you. Coroner, please wake up. Thank you. Seer, please wake up. Thank you. Bodyguard, please wake up. Thank you. Friendly neighbor, please wake up. Thank you. Werewolves, please wake up. Thank you. Active Wolf, please wake up. Thank you. Witch, please wake up. Thank you. Insomniac, please wake up. Thank you. Everybody can wake up. Jerry went to the haunted house. Nobody died. Day begins.
All right. So I guess it's Sasha or Guami.
Or Matthew.
Or
Could have just
George.
been a lot.
Nominate myself.
I second Guami.
Really?
Poor guys.
Right, our first vote of the day.
Really?
Guami, you can unmute and give your defense.
I'm your bodyguard, but I can't prove it. But I'm not a confirmed villagers, but you can go ahead and vote me out. Whatever.
All right. This is your first vote of the day. Thumbs up to save Guami, thumbs down to kill.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, vote. That is more than enough. Guami has been killed. And Guami was Guami was on the Carnival team. Everybody go to sleep. Let me mute everybody. Harvester, please wake up. Thank you. Showman, please wake up. Thank you. Human Resources, please wake up. Thank you. Carnival rolls. Thank you. Coroner, thank you. Seer, thank you. Bodyguard, thank you. Friendly neighbor, thank you. Werewolves, thank you. Active Wolf, thank you. Witch, thank you. Insomniac, thank you. Everyone can wake up. Daniel had so much fun in the haunted house last time. He went back, and your day begins.
Anybody else want to give up now?
Oh.
Yeah, you guys are
Sasha.
on a streak. Sorry, I Man, I thought Bommy was good the whole time.
No.
Sasha,
Yeah, Jerry.
you're the last Cardi standing.
What now?
You're the last Cardi standing, waving your little flag.
You don't. There's a couple people that it could be. I think you're gonna have to go through everybody eventually. I don't think it matters. but-
I don't. So okay, let's just go through. Me, Brandon, and Sonia are 100% clear. George and Daniel are pretty clear. Jerry's not necessarily clear, but I trust her.
She's clear if George is telling the truth.
But the three clearest are me, Brandon, and Sonia are 100% clear.
Night, Chris.
Should we just do Sasha first? I don't know.
Sure.
What do you think?
Yeah.
I nominate Sasha. All right.
All right. Sasha, you can unmute, give your defense.
I know you have to work your way through everybody, so I don't think it really makes much of a difference. So do what you have to do.
All right. Thumbs up to save Sasha, thumbs down to kill. 3, 2, 1, vote. That is enough. Sasha is a hunter. Who would you like to kill?
Taking Jesse with me.
All right, Jesse is dead. It was so close for the carnival, but the villages won. If Gro had not lost her ability, the carnival would have won because she would have wiped out 3 villagers, and they had
Yeah, go village.
time.
I gotta go, but this was a great game. Thanks, everybody.
Bye, Alex.
Night, Alex.
Thank you.
All right.
Yep, I gotta go as well. I got another game to
Thank
get
you
to.
for everyone that jumped in. I appreciate it. I will go over what happened to those who can stick around.
Just say that Matthew was evil, and then I can sign out.
All right, so Julie was the harvester. Everything she said was truthful. Jeremy was the showman Lycan. He sent out a bunch of people, then he died. Flick was human resources, and she found out a couple roles, but never knew who was actually who. Gro, in the most unfortunate circumstance possible, was the human cannonball that found a sour apple, so she got to live. She actually asked me if she could give up the apple so she could explode, but I said no. But so yeah, and Luciana was the contortionist, so she could never die from the wolves, but at that point there were no wolves left. Sasha was the barker hunter, or sending people through the haunted house. Glami was public relations, but once Jeremy was out, he didn't send anyone through the maze. Werewolves were Ayahu was a plain werewolf. Greg was a plain werewolf. Josh was the ambush wolf, but he died so early and the maze didn't happen, so that didn't matter really. Lucas was the pumpkin spice latte wolf hunter, but he was never the closest. Chris was the tough starving wolf, so she had a pretty good role, but you killed her. Graham was the godfather wolf bum. He used his kill right away. I think you know your villagers. Chris A was the bodyguard, and you killed him. Connor was the seer. Paul was the coroner. Daniel was the witch. He was also tough, but that never came into play. George had the most interesting role. He was the insomniac. He got the super-powered magical apple, so he became diseased with a gun, but he was also cursed. So if the wolves would have attacked him, they would have turned him, but then they wouldn't have got a kill the next night. So, you know. But the wolves never went after him. And then Brandon, Jesse, Sonia, and Eddie. Eddie was the 4th farmer, but he was killed before Julia could do anything. Braden was the hapless victim. So if Gro would have gotten a poisoned apple, then Braden would have died and Gro would have stuck around as the human cannonball. But because she found a good apple, she lost her ability. That was really stupid how it worked out. Unfortunate for Gro. And Jerry, Elliot, Matthew were playing villagers, and you probably forgot Jeff was in the game, but he was the hunter that died, like very first person. And I think that's it. Lots of weird I don't know. It was a bad combination for the carnival, I think. Even though they were surviving, they weren't able to kill extra people, and that is never a good thing for them. So
yeah, I think after all the werewolves die, that the carnival ride should start breaking. People
Yeah,
dying that
maybe
way.
Yeah, that's a nice idea.
there
Yeah.
could be something like that where they carnival
That's how
can get
the-
a kill at night once
Yeah, that's how the
Jeremy
chupacabra
was-
works.
they're all dead.
Yeah, like if Jeremy was still in the game, he could maybe send like 5 villagers out, then they would have the advantage and win. But since he was out also, it kind of ended up not well. So for someone asked about Luciana, she was able to speak, but the thing that for her to identify to the other carnivals, her specific role was that she shouldn't talk until someone spoke to her or said her name. But I said it wasn't like something you had to do. I think she was just doing it so people would know that she was on the carnival. I don't know if anyone, but she kept saying like, I can't talk. Oh, I heard someone say my name. So she was really trying to show the other carnival. I assume that they picked up on that, but that's what she was doing.
No, she misunderstood it. She thought it was like a quirk.
Okay.
Yeah, because she said she didn't want to be mod killed. That definitely didn't seem like she thought it was a quirk.
Yeah, I could see her as the game went on, getting like sadder and sadder and more tired and more tired. I could tell she wasn't, but I didn't want to like, I guess I could have messaged her, but I didn't want to be like, well, Luciana, but I did say when I sent it to her, I think I said that you don't have to do it. But
well, I didn't at any point feel like we were winning, but I was the last of the werewolves, even though I pretty much was believed to be evil from the beginning. I tried.
That's why I jumped on that. I was like, let's obviously do this.
I tried saying I have been confirmed. I said I'd been confirmed.
My number one suspect from day one, Stephen.
Well, for a bunch of ridiculous things, because everything that I did, it was intentional and not true. But
true.
I just realized
I
we're
actually
getting
had
down.
a reason. I thought you were being a little bit more quiet than you usually are. That's what I was thinking.
The other thing, and I think Guami's gone now, the reason I went for Matthew was because yellow is the enemy of purple. And so I was going to try to slowly kill off everyone that had yellow on their screen. So I was going to go for Daniel and Matthew and I don't remember who else was there. Oh, Sasha was one of the people I was going to go for. Too much yellow.
Good night, Europeans.
Night.
Good night.
Yeah. Thanks for playing. Staying up
Lucas.
late.
Yeah, I'll
Sorry
head
to
out
finish.
too.
I go as well, guys. Thank you for. It was great seeing you all of you again after a while. So thanks for
Come back,
the great
Daniel.
game. Thank you. Of course, I will. Bye.